Yo, Geo 20. How's it going? IRL pack opening is not. Well, I opened IRL and like I did an IRL open, but no, we're going open. I bought all the bundles, the gold bundles that they gave us for New Year / Christmas, whatever. We're gonna open all of those in Mega. I was gonna say Mega Rising, but Crimson Blaze. J. Rule, what's going on? How to Breathe? Yeah. This is America, baby. Fabella, oof. Shirtless and Zach, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, I was able to find Destined Rivals at my local Walgreens, and my wife found what's it called? Twilight Masquerade in her, like, at the Publix next to her job. Our best pull by far was Misty's Side Duck, and by our best pull I mean her best pull. I never pulled nothing. I pulled an Appling, but I don't think it's worth much. Did I get the gold store yet? No, I have not gotten any golds from this set. The only gold I got from last set was because I crafted it. And the rare candies, like, I've been crafting everything for the longest. It's Static, how's it going? I'm gonna save these 2 packs. Let's look at what's going on. There's gold shits back on shelves. Yeah. At least for now, right? In the moment. Nice, I did buy them all too. I bought the biggest first, then checked if I had triple points in Google Store, and I did. Oof. I wish I had that. My iPhone using as can swap poison barb. If you join the Discord, you could get a poison barb like this. I'm sure somebody could share it with you. Umbreon, what's good? What's good? Actually, let me quick second. Let me check. I don't think there's any tournaments at this point. Okay, so there's a free pack there. I guess we'll complete it. We'll open it in a little bit. The full art duel from Black Bull and some random out of a Costco 12-pack bundle. Let's go. Yeah, no, I got my best pull was an Appling. I don't know what it's going for though. But I know the Misty is up there. And the other day we were able to find Twilight Masquerade also. She pulled the Ursaluna, I think SIR. I don't know. It's not the full art, and obviously it's not the regular EX. But yo, you're finally playing the DLC for ZA. Let's go. Hopefully it's everything you wanted it to be, because yours is like 30, but it was 1 ruby, bro. That's value though. Alright, hold up. I'll get right back to what everybody's saying. How do I find tournaments in this, bro? Bro. So I probably took the worst route to finding it, but we're here. Alright, so am I reading this correctly? There's a tournament at 12:30 a.m. That's like an hour and a half, right? Am I tripping? Alright, that's still going on. I might consider it. I just don't know how long it'll take to complete, but we might actually join a tournament then. That was not part of... I don't use Momo. I use LD Player, but I'll open that. I'll look into that later then, because that's like in an hour and a half. I'm playing... okay, hold up. The Storms. Okay, Monster Tournament I had today. Bro, I joined the tournament out of a meme, Umbreon. Like, deadass, I was watching Lucian, because he's still going, by the way. That guy's an animal. Is the new max level 60? Yeah, 60 is the new max. We'll probably reach it close soon. Point is, this man is streaming, and he's like, in this tournament, if you beat me, I got you with the big news in a little bit. It's not, if you don't know about the pocket, like, circles and spaces, it might not mean nothing to you, but it's big to me. Point is, how did I finish? I got top 16. I lost in top 16. Was it top 16 or top 32? Wait, no, yeah, top 16 because I beat Nako in top 64. I beat Hydreigon in top 32, and then I lost to Magnezone in top 16. Yeah, and I got washed in top 16. That man was drawing bananas. Granted, it seemed like he knew the matchup. Like, that guy knew what he was doing, and it was cooking. Obviously, like, luck matters, but above luck, he knew what to do with the luck, right? So, point is, he just mentioned, oh, whoever beats me could take any 2-star Pokemon I have, and I'm like, I'm gonna go collect. We didn't match up, but I ended up doing pretty well in the tournament, so that was cool. Get ready for a late night tournament bat time. I got you. All right, let's see. Let me catch up with everything, and then I got you with Legend of Terror. How's it going? How's it going? All right, so the big news, big to me, is that Pocket Mats reached out to me if I wanted to cast this weekend's tournament. Which my initial answer was, no, can do. I can't. I'm busy weekends. Saturday I got planned with my in-laws. It's my father-in-law's birthday. Me and the wife, we're gonna go like have lunch, blah blah blah. But it's like, well, if you could just do Sunday. So your boy's gonna be commentating top cut of this weekend's Pocket Mats. If you haven't joined Pocket Mats, y'all better do that. What I bring to the table, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it PG though. I'll keep it PG. I'm not gonna hate on Dina, you know. I'm no longer Faith. We're gonna keep it simple, but you know, if y'all don't know Pocket Mats, you should get on know. But it's time to you gotta make top cut. And you can't drop for Bella. I guess the second good news, actually Zach, I was like thinking like, I wonder if being outside of the game, like not caring about if I win or lose, is gonna help me commentate better. Or like if I'm gonna be invested enough, I don't know. We'll figure it out together, right? Part of me thinks I'm gonna be like good at it because I'll be able to break it down without that hate, like for like getting sacked or whatever. I'll be able to like, Rob, thank you for the follow. But so yeah, so that's the thing. And then the other thing is that we had our first giveaway in the Discord. This is not news, it's just bringing it up. On Christmas Day, we had our first giveaway. It was pretty simple. There's a bot that you just like react to. It has like a little party hat that you react to, and then however many entries, we think we had like almost 90 people join. And at the time that I announce, it just picks one at random out of all the people that signed up. So our next giveaway, I already know the prize, but I'm not gonna mention the prize till later. But actually, no, the prize is gonna be a full art Cyrus. I'm gonna give out. We gave an Oak. The next one's gonna be a full art Cyrus. New Year's Day, or should I do it for New Year's? I don't know. Point is, if you want a chance at that, join the Discord. Although the giveaway is not up yet, but it will be up, and it's just all you have to do is click on that little thing, and then by New Year's, it's gonna announce somebody. But Ja, what's going on? What's going on? All right, so low key, I knew I was gonna get complicated today. Like I knew I was gonna start late from after like. So I was like, oh, probably there's gonna be no tournaments, whatever. Should do it to end on midnight New Year's, but that's my opinion though. No, that's the plan, guy. Like that's the plan I have. The only thing is that I can't promise I'll give you the gift then, cause unless I go live on New Year's Day, we'll see. Cause like if I'm like doing stuff with family, which I probably won't, cause I have a JIT and the kid's gonna go to sleep like at 8. So you know, mom and dad gotta go home at 8 cause the kid gotta sleep. But so I'll probably be home. So yeah, I'll probably do it like when the clock strikes 12 on an Eastern time. So I know y'all in the future and whatever, and will already be in the future, and it'll be New Year's on New Year's Day, on Eastern time. They'll be announced the winner. But with that said, so yeah, Pocket Mats Sunday. Pocket Mats Sunday giveaway on New Year's, and apparently there's a tournament in an hour and a half, so we're gonna do that. And then pack opening. It's not gonna be max opening. I considered making it a max opening, but my luck is so ass that if we look at items here, I do, however, have as much as gold gives you. So we have what, 585? What does that impact? We divided by 60, they'll give me some temples. Also, shout out to Pocket Mats. Oh, and Jay, because I after being reached out by, hold up, let me do the math real quick. 585 divided by 60. That gives us almost 10 temple. Almost 10 temples. So we get 9 temples and a bunch of packs. I already have 113 players registered for the regional with a week left. Oof. No, yeah. Those tournaments, Umbreon, tend to blow up the closer you get to the event. So if it's already at 113, that's good looks. Open a pack, I got nothing. I got a few more. Oof. Missed a Rainbow Rare Steelix in the Wonder Pick. I actually got a Rainbow Rare. Rainbow Rare from the. Have I used the 120? Yes. I used the 120 and all I got was a Sunflora 1-star, bro. It is depressing. But before I lose track of everything that I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think that's about it. And then yeah, Umbreon's tournament is next Friday. And I'll be participating in that one, but you got a spider? Jaw, would you believe me if I haven't, that when I tell you I don't have a second copy of that spider? I'm gonna open Crimson Blaze because I'm looking for, I wouldn't mind a gold a quick growth. I think that card's gonna be good in the with time. But let's open the 2 packs that we have guaranteed, and then we'll start opening. I don't know if I'm streaming Umbreon's tournament just yet. It depends on how early I'm available. Like how early I'm free. 2 Spacely, what's going on? What's going on? I'm the only person that doesn't call the green thing a phallic object. You got 9 of those. It made Decidueye better. And which is crazy is that you don't see Decidueye anywhere right now. But oh, I was talking about Jay. Shout out to Jay Dankist. Because I looked back at when I got added to the chat with all the, I guess the like judges and announcers and casters and all that Mads has. I scrolled a little higher and it was him that like, oh, we could reach out to Meta. So shout out to both Mads for reaching out and Jay for like recommending me, I guess. Jesus. All right. So hopefully that's getting the bat pulls out the way. It's awkward Decidueye because you don't know which stage 2 to get. It's also awkward because you still get cooked by Chingling, right? Like Chingling still doesn't let you use Rare Candy or the quick growth. Also, I don't know if camera caught that, but I just dropped most of that monster. Just completely fell on me. I didn't drink any of that. 2 seconds. You got 2 EX Charizard. Why I was looking at it like, damn. Which ones? Oh, that's another one. I haven't pulled the immersive one. The immersive Charizard. Not that it matters, but like I haven't played Charizard, but alright, first 10 packs, let's go. We're gonna beat the pulls out this. Alright, I think that was pack 7 or 8 had something. I'm not gonna peek for the first 10. We're just gonna go straight through. Oh, it was 2 of the immersives? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't have a single one of that either. Okay, blasters. Also, if any of y'all need some EXs, like these standard ones, join the Discord. Me or some other, or anybody will ship them your way. I'm pretty sure I have extras of all of them at this point. Charizard Entei feels decent. It was doing good today. I think Rascal. I forgot what his name on Twitch is. In the Discord, he's Rascal. On Twitch, on TikTok, he's Rascal. He was killing it with the Charizard today. I didn't look into. When I tell you this is my 4th copy, I traded one away already, but he comes back for more. Of this specifically, not the rainbow. Okay, so this one's for trade. If anybody's looking for this Venusaur, you don't have a single Lopunny or Venusaur? Damn. If you got a list, I'll play it in the tournament that's an hour from now. Okay, this pack has something. You need 3 more cards to get every diamond card in Crimson Blaze. I got you. I'll share you normal Charizard or Unique. I got you with the Mega Charizard right after this 10. Why did that? There has to be a shiny in here, right? No? I didn't know. Or maybe I misheard. I probably misheard. You're looking for that Venusaur Sushi? Join the Discord, or We'll work out on. I'll write it down. Hold up. I'll try to remember. That Venusaur is definitely. You'll send the list in Discord. I have it. Thank you. But yeah, that Venusaur for trade 100%. You pulled 4 rainbows and one of that Venusaur, bro. It's everywhere. Shigun won using 2 Chingling, 2 Magnezone, 1 Darkrai, 1 Absol. Yeah, the Chingun just changed the Darkrai and Magnezone list. All he did was change the Tyrogue for double Chingling. Not that he still had to play to win, but he didn't. Yeah, that list been going around. You'll trade anyone for a Clement? You're trading for a Clement or you're looking for a Clement? I'll trade anyone. Did you miss the big news? Sort of. Well, if anybody's looking for Clement, we got Jonah looking to trade it. Alright, sure, let's get on that. Nissa, I am going to commentate Top Cut for Pocket Mats. And then also there's going to be a giveaway, a Cyrus giveaway on New Year's. Let me get Coco a share now because I could give him one now and then at the reset I'll send him another one. If he's available. Have you received one yet, Coco? Hold up. I'm on. Okay, no, there you go. Oh look, those 3 cards I got you with the Charizard first. And then I reset can do the other one. Or it's free on New Year's. Oof. Maybe it's a challenge I should play Resort. Yeah. They're posting a list that did pretty decent apparently in tournament. I'm gonna try out. Alright, let's open some more packs. 5-1, what's going on? What's going on? I'm an asshole. Got jokes. Vale, how to read, I got you now. Body every characteristic of the egotistic. He knows he's so. T-Mac, what's going on? What's going on? Needed 4 cards, but I got 1 hollow. Needed for 5 points. I have not, because I didn't stream on. Yeah, I didn't stream for 2 days. Was it 2 days? Or no, I don't know. I didn't stream for a bit. I forgot. I don't know how long it's been. So you're about to make me open some Eevee Grove to get nothing? What? What does me opening Crimson Blaze make you? Granted, I do want that gold bag. I need a second one. Can I trade you that Venusaur? Serial Killer, I got somebody already looking for it. But if I can't, if Sushi ain't got nothing, I got you, but also Sushi, if you're in the Discord, feel free to DM me. Or at me in the trade chat. Some form way of where I could contact what you got. No ring doesn't mean anything. I pulled a 2-star card tonight with no ring. Let's see, because this looks horrendous. Jesus. Low Pony the GOAT. How's it going, Paggy? Okay, we get it, Venusaur, bro. Jesus. Alright, that tempo was horrendous. What was it? 1 low pony, 1 and Venusaur, that's it. You need that Venusaur? The base one, the standard one? Did we hit 60 here? It's yours, broski. Send me put the. I need to do right to left. Alright, I'll do right to left in the next 10. Now we got one. Pretty good, finally wrapped up. Wait, Serial, do you want the 1 star or just or the base one? I misunderstood. Finally wrapped up Christmas. My brother and I bought. Oh, oof. I surprised her with an extra cherry on. Bro, your mom behaved good, brother. Alright, so let me add legend, and then I got you serial killer. My bad. I misunderstood the assignment. Alright, Leo. Whatever. I don't know what I just read, but you need the 1 star. There is no 1 star Venusaur. What are we talking about? Need the new season to start already? And while he's adding us, let's open some right to left. It's a promo? Bro, I'm getting tripped up. I don't know. What you talking about? It's a promo. Promos don't have stars. The first, oh yeah, the full art. I'm saying that. Okay, so I did understand. Yeah, there's somebody that's already requested getting that. But if the trade doesn't go with them, then I got you. They meant the artwork. No, they're talking about the first Venusaur that I pulled, and it's not a promo. It's a 2-star. You accepted? I got you after this. Okay, right to left. Boom. I'm a peek in this one. All right. The last ones I haven't been peeking, and it's some ass. Also, don't be surprised. I have terrible pack luck. This is par for the course. That's Clement. We got Clement. I know it's Clement because I saw his little bag reaching out in that bottom left corner. Let's go, baby. That is my 3rd copy. But finally a hit, dude. That's a W. Anybody, I know it might not be 1-to-1 because this one sees more play, but if anybody has a Serena, it's yours. Unless we pull Serena. So let me hold off on that. If I do not pull Serena, I'll ship it for Clement. Again, if you're willing to do that trade. Let's keep picking though. Alright, so that was a good tempo. That was a good tempo. Granted, it was the only hit we had, but have you ever completed a set 100% with 2 stars and rainbows? Deluxe. Deluxe is the only set that I've completed that way. And then Mythical Island, I'm missing the gold Mew. Otherwise, I'd have that one too. This whole pack has been asked for me. I couldn't get Venusaur or minus forever. That's rough. All right, let me send our boy the Venusaur. I've been pulling on this pack since it dropped for Clement. I've yet to get any 2 stars or rainbows. Yeah, I've made a max spend when the set came out. I only got 3 full arts. Okay, Bramley. Okay, I have to remember. Oh, logo, your share's taken, but resets in an hour and a half. I got you then. I'll share it to you at reset. Didn't you open enough to from Shining Revelry? Bro, that's a good question. I could check it right now. There's no rush to do nothing. But no, I didn't. I packed enough to pull one. I pulled 1 ball and then I pulled enough to craft the second one. feel like that save view settings is like BS. They don't do shit. So obviously I have the base set. I'm missing whatever this is. Full art Charizard, full art Lucario, full art Bibaro. I don't know how to pronounce that guy. And Rainbow Bibaro. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. DM, I bet. Let's see if I could do a trade with Sushi real quick. I got you after I'm done pulling, because I don't want to trade for something that I'm missing from this set and then pulling it, right? You'll give me that full art Charizard? Nah, I'm good. I'm not looking to finish the set. They were just asking what I was missing. Those are all pretty worthless, no big deal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not stressed about getting any of those guys. Go left to right, but curve up in the end. Left to right, but curve up in the end. I'm not doing that prayer shit, so it might not work, but I don't want God mad at me. Also, we almost got oh, we're gonna be able to craft any 2-star after this one. What just happened? Why'd I go back? That was weird. You send me a trade? I don't know. I'll see, cause that curve was a little smoother than I tried. Like I tried doing the curve, but it didn't really. I'm gonna keep peeking since they work with the command. Alright, this pack has something. I'm not gonna pick on this one. Let's see what it is. That one hurts. Has this set been good? Nah, overall it's been pretty ass, I'm gonna be honest. It's been one of the sets that I've least spent on, though, to be honest. So it doesn't like hurt that it's being bad, but it's been pretty bad. Was there a full art Moltres? In Genetic Apex, there was one, yeah. And then technically, there was a... Well, not technically. Then they printed it as a shiny. So those are the... There's 3 full art Moltreses. Yeah. You have the golds and immersives all in my daily packs. Oof. Ethan, I wish. I ain't got none of that. All I want is that Serena and I can't pull it off. That's what I'm saying, bro. Someone's casting Pocket Abyss now. I got invited to co-cast this weekend's Pocket Mats. I'm unavailable Saturday, but I will be doing Top Cut with Jay Dankist. When one comes out, are you gonna use cards from these packs or the past ones? A combination of both, probably. You got a full art Serena. Oof. Dang, you've been pulling everything, brother. Alright, let me see the trade they sent. I probably won't answer it, to be honest. Like I only got 1 trade stamina left, so I'm not. Oh wait, whoa! I thought. Hold up, I thought you sent me the Venusaur trade. What do you want for Serena though? What do you want for Serena? Whoa. If it's the Clement, then I gotta wait because I still got more packs to open from this set though. What are we talking about here, legend? Quick, give him a Bidoof. He'll say no, brother. I don't even have Bidoof. Wait, we just went over how I don't have Bidoof. What do I have? I'll leave the trade pending. I don't got too much to open, I don't think. Because if I pull it, then I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you. Trust me, I got trades. But I also got a chance to pull myself, right? You know, stay optimistic. What we got? What is that? 5 more 10 pulls? I'll leave the 55 packs for later. Cyrus, Sabrina, Research. Oof, no, I ain't got those. I ain't got those. I'm sorry. I got Clement, and I got some Pokemon. I got Venusaurs. Alright, we're not gonna peek for these 10. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that. That's my first one. I had yet to pull this dude. I've actually never seen the animation. Let me get the mouse out the way. That look like a... I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of the design on Y. I like the Mega X one a lot better. You're doing a giveaway of 1 research, not 4 though. If you're interested. Twisted, you'd have to break the game. Whoa, back-to-back hits. No pigging, no pigging. Bro, am I getting tripped up? Since when do... Oh, okay, I was like, since when do like basic 4 stars, 4 diamonds make noise? They don't. We gotta type no, baby. I like the type no a lot better than what they did with Savali. They kind of cooked Savali. Esky, what's going on? What's going on? X is sicker. I agree. You think they're gonna drop Zard X? 100% they're gonna drop X, but they're probably gonna make it a lot more playable than Y. Granted, Y is playable. It's all right. Like, what I'm really glad about is this says that Charizard is getting the love he deserves. Yeah, finally he gets the love, bro. Tired of all that Blastoise propaganda, bro. Blastoise is getting too much love in the past sets, bro. Venusaur? Who needs them, dude? Alright, so the only pull there was the shiny no, right? That's kind of ass. Oh no, wait, we got the immersive. I miss using Savali with their aura. We need Savali EX. That could go hard though. I already know that Mega Kangaskhan's gonna go dumb. Damn, we're 5 away from making another. It looks like we're 5 away from the following tempo, no? Am I playing in the tournament tomorrow? No, I'm not. But I'm casting Top Cut on Sunday. This Trubbish, bro. I still only have 1 Ariados 1-star, by the way. Any leaks for the next pocket set? Nah. It doesn't come out till the end of next month, so it's gonna be a while before any leaks come out. It's a month away, so. We do get deluxe in 2 weeks. Mega Beedrill is gonna be stupid good. We'll see, cause you got me on the spider. Yeah, when I gotta build up more trades. As you saw, we only have enough for 1 trade, and it's probably gonna be that Venusaur. You've pulled 4 Serenas, Matt. I promise you, this entire chat wants to trade with you. Not everybody in the chat, but you'll get a lot of people wanting to trade with you right now, ASAP. You have to pull Professor this time. I believe in you, bro. Also, that tempo was even dude. After next ranked season, there should be ranked like every month. Yeah, I do believe that post this delay of ranked, it'll be monthly moving forward. We're gonna be 5 short from another temple, but I don't feel like closing the program. We pulled Clement. I think that's heat. Okay, so it's a shiny again, dude. It's my second one of this. That's not bad. You need a Serena as well? Oh, that's right. I was like, weren't you the one who? No, Legend was the one that offered me Serena. Although I don't think I'll have what he wants. Okay, there's something here. Alright, you better stop at 2, alright? Wait, you want? Okay, hold up. Legend, you're tripping me up. You're tripping me up. But you don't want Venusaur for Serena, do you? You traded your third shiny Zard for my second shiny Gyarados. Now I'm gonna use that for future shinies I want. That shiny Gyarados always has value. I'm thinking because I feel like Sabrina is asking for too much. I'm sure somebody will trade you Sabrina, especially since you have a 4. But it's worth looking at other things as well. Alright, let's try right to left now. Yo, Mitchell, congrats on the professor, bro. How do I have 30k? If you keep throwing money, eventually your numbers will go up. Nah, yeah, I'm away. Since day 1, baby. I've been waiting since like a month into the game. If I see one more Mega Venusaur, I swear to... Do I think Serena for Sabrina? I mean, Serena for Sabrina is valid? Wait, they're giving you Sabrina and you're trading away Serena. How much money did I throw at the EX pack? So much money, brother, that I have not spent. I minimized the spending on the following 2 sets. Bro, was it me or that looked like crazy shiny? It's just a low pony, but Jesus Christ, it looks insane. I think that's a valid trade later from your end. You could try to push it and see what else you get for Serena. Like some people might trade him even more, but that doesn't seem bad at all. And you never know, there might be a format where Sabrina's like playable at multiple. I did not hit rare candies. That's why I had to spend so much money. I had to open until I could craft 2 rare candies. What decks are even using Serena? Here and there, somebody texts 1 Serena into their mega deck. And that's like 1 in every like 30 lists maybe. Oh yeah, I made sure I got them. Whoops. I laugh because TikTok got shut down. Feliz Navidad, Nuevo Sol. Twitch is just you and me, guys. And YouTube. YouTube's still there with me. No. It deadass said I violated community guidelines. I don't even know what's going on. I know, Gio. I know exactly how much I spent. I just wasn't gonna say it out loud. But you suck. That's what Mega Rising did to me. I had to craft all 3 golds. Damn, Lyco. But you a collector for real. I'm a fiend. The reason I went so hard on the rare candies is because it's playable and I needed that. Over 500. Under the 800 Geo set, but over 500 easy. Mild plus though. Long time no see, brother. Hope you're doing well. Bro, if I see this trash one more time, I'm not gonna do nothing, but I'll complain again. I got 2 rare candies. I had to craft both of them. I got to 5. I opened 500 packs, crafted a rare candy. Opened another 500 packs, crafted rare candy. 2K on deluxe. I had to be less than that, right? Came from TikTok. Jonah, thank you. I don't know what's up with TikTok. I thought it was the music situation. Maybe it's just mentioning money and prices or whatever. I don't know. Or maybe somebody's just mass reporting every time they see my face. I don't know what it is. But my streams keep getting cut short. Maybe it's the back for real. I don't know. I really don't know. I did pull professors. I pulled 3 professors out of my deluxe packs. Gus, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Nothing now. Okay, so reality was good. I generally don't know. My TikToks just keep getting shut down by breaking guidelines or something. All right, so real quick, Leo, legend of. I hope we're gonna trade me Serena with me. What did I trade it? No, I still have it. I plan to give it as a prize for I have permission to host tournaments in Limitless. I just haven't had the time to set it up. I want it to be the prize for a tournament. But trust me, I benefit more from you being here, Ginger. Whether it's the Prime sub or whatever, or just watching. I make way more from Twitch than TikTok. TikTok, I got my monthly $10 the other day. So wait, you want Venusaur for this? So you would do this? Don't worry, Sushi. I don't know if Sushi jumped over. Where did I get the professor? It was a Chinese. Yeah, Mitchell. A viewer sent it to me to give it away. They said whatever you want to do with it, give it, whether it's a giveaway for Christmas, whether I made it a tournament prizing, whatever it was. And then I was talking about how I had 2 oaks, mine to give in a tournament, and I had this extra one from a viewer. And Lucian brought up a giveaway is a good idea, because not everybody could play in tournaments. Like, not everybody's that competitive. So a giveaway would allow everybody to have a chance. So that's what I ended up doing. I'm waiting for confirmation from Legend if he will do this trade. Otherwise, I don't want to troll him either. Cause he brought up Sabrina and stuff. I don't got those for trade. Right? I like this whole. Well, it's not even do here, but I like this stuff. I like that. I like the Blaziken more than the immersive. Also, yeah. The full art Charizard also goes fire. I don't have one, but. First time I realized they have the trade card in the top right corner. Absol does look nice as well. I don't know if that's always been there now that you mention it. Also, Mild plus the what's my top 3 cards for this set? Oh, but like in functionality, you mean? Like outside of, like, not rarity wise, just like the best 3 cards. Send it, bet. I got you. 2 seconds. The real question is, how many of y'all watched Mario Supreme on Christmas Day? No, I'm just kidding. 0. So you're telling me I didn't sell y'all on that one? Hey, yo, that's not fair then. Alright, nice making it. Do you still need the base one? Or are you good with, or you just needed a Venusaur in general? They made a video to promote the video. The movie shit was awkward. To answer your question, Elite Four, this is the ending of my video of my set review. As you can see, my top 3 right there. Literally the 3 you listed. You got Magirna as Megastone? Oh, you're talking about you and ZA. That's right. That's right. I haven't watched it yet, but eventually I will because I have the AMC pass. Ooh. Magnezone re-ranked. Yeah, I would. It was in meta. It was in meta. I think it's fine. It's fine there. Honestly, today I lost to a Magnezone deck, and it was because they were still playing the old one. That video was posted literally a week ago, so I don't blame you for missing it. I don't know. The algorithm be tripping sometimes. Gas station Rhino Pill, that's a new one. But yeah, that card's insane. That's a function. Like the rating is based on like how good the card is in general. You know? Let me hit up. Legend, don't take it personal. Oh wait, you didn't confirm. Do you still need the base? Actually, I could probably check it with. Actually, no, I can't check it with the shares. Whatever. I'll add you back again if we need to do the trade. Basically, I only have one spot that I add and remove the last person that gets added. You need the X one? Hold on. Then I'll just add you back. I'll add you back. And in an hour, I got you. Hold on. Let me remove somebody else to open the spot. Just add me back. I apologize. Yo, anybody know what Shreep was doing, bro? Last time I saw her was in Loopy's chat, but then she disappeared. Sassy too. Sassy was in tournaments and stuff. Who here? Arvac, bro. I hope he's doing well. We mentioned him the other day. If you are what you say you are. Esto es un primo mío. Oh wait, what? Oh no, let me copy a different. I thought I copied a different code. Her chauffeur gonna take me away, cause I've been standing in this lamp alive 5 whole days. To the front, and all of the tickets are gone, so just take me home and the room is on. M&M's are yellow and the light bulb around my mirror don't flip. What am I playing? I was gonna play some kind of like Altari or something, but they told me there's a good Venusaur deck, so I'm gonna put it together. I'll put it together, the Venusaur deck, and let me register. I'm gonna play it. I'm not even pretend like I'm not gonna play in it. Let me just. It's in the Discord. Hold up. Somebody posted in the Discord. A superstar and have no fear. And a regular tournament, yeah, regular tournament. Apparently this one did good, or was doing good. Not sure. Let me see. I don't have a Venusaur already built, do I? I do not. Lupe is so underrated. He was one of my favorites with Andre 3000. He is underrated. Have no fear. We actually have a coin for Venusaur, brother. Let's go. Oof. It bothers me to have two different rarities. If I don't trade with Sushi, I'll keep it like that. You got an extra rainbow? I guess it depends on what you're looking for. But it's not like a priority. It's on your alt, you don't care, give it whatever. Say less, baby. I would have to it's a good thing I didn't spend all the gold. Cause I'm out of trade yeah, literally I'm out of trade stamina. Ya lo hice, bro. Lo mejor que me salió fue un Clement, dos I did not get the second spider, ironically. Pero el immersive, me salió dos del immersive. Lyra. Finally get to use these, bro. I traded for Lyra when trades were available and never played that bitch. I might have to trade. No. When trading became available, I burned through all that. Unless they gave us some at some point and I didn't notice. En sí buscaba Serena, pero ya hice cambio. Ya lo cogí por cambio. Y los dorados. Quiero el de Quick Growth, pero no me tocó. Los dorados me siguen huyendo. Had an event when the Megas came out? Oh, then it's possible, I feel like something, what the hell? That's a weird animation. Either I added everything or there's something I added too many of. Let's see here. Oh no, okay, yeah, this is solid. Okay, let's... Surprised no Nihilego with the poison Venusaur does? Yeah, but the issue with Nihilego is like first you don't poison until you get to Venusaur, and then it's just you're messing with consistency, and at the same time, like poison's not your win. It's not like Crobat that's swinging with one energy and is trying to poison everything, and then poison becomes its own win condition. Venusaur's definitely just trying to beat you, and you sleep to the advantage, and then it happens to poison as well. I feel. Yo quiero el extracto de maduración Crown, pero no sale. Igual, bro, eso es una de las cartas que estaba buscando, pero a mí esta expansión me trajo casi 200 sobres. A ver, no le hice aparte. Muy pocas full. Sí, los full a mí están escasos. Alright, let's test out this list against y'all, and if it feels playable, we'll try it in tournament. What if you ran this with like with only the evil line? Like there's consistency with the extra to run it. I guess it would be a question of like in place of what, right? Like what would you add instead? Like what are you opening space for? I guess is what I'm asking. Jingling would be an issue. Okay, I got low key. You want to start jingling? I feel. Oh, like okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Like again, going against jingling. I was like, no, jingling doesn't affect our consistency. But never mind. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It definitely does. And jingling's everywhere because of the rise of Hydreigon and all that. I mean, it's saying to the list with the regular Venusaur EX and 2 heavy helmet, and it's actually pretty good with decent sustain. I could see that. I was actually thinking about that the other day. Like, what if people just played the regular Venusaur EX? Like, not what would happen, because it's not like some crazy shit's gonna happen, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's worth trying. I thought about that. But yeah, mild. No rush, but if... Actually, I'm gonna wait to see if this feels like playable before I decide on trading for the rainbow, because it is gonna cost gold for me to do it. I don't have enough stamina. Actually, no. Let me check if I have stamina. I'm trolling. I'm tripping. That's research probably. I just realized, is there a Pokemon on this list? Probably not. Oh, there is. Clearly in tournament, I'll be able to know if they're playing Guzma or if they're playing Sabrina and I want to hold this back or all that stuff. You would swap Rocky Helmet for Poison Barb just for Oreo matchup with regular Venusaur build? I could see that. Although with the regular Venusaur, you low-key out-heal. Like, you don't... Like, the Oricoro's not going to take you down, right? It's only dealing 20 a turn. And you're hitting them for 50. I mean, you're both hitting each other for 20 and you have much more health than the... But I guess the poison would eventually add up, sort of. Not really. I don't know, it depends. You heal 30 every time you attack, right? If we could just draw Venusaur a quick growth here, it'd be great. So that we could also Lily, but... Let's try to find it this way, I guess. Right there, we'll have enough HP where it doesn't matter, but... There you go. Oof. I'm testing out this Venusaur that they mentioned, that they told me about. And... Right now I'm feeling for the vibes. Trying to see how it feels. We still got 30 minutes, I think, if I'm not tripping. If I'm not mistaken. 27 minutes, yeah. The poison forces them to switch, or you can't win if they don't attack. Well, if they see the poison, they won't swing through it either, no? It's Venusaur and then one copy of Chingling. Yeah, apparently did good in a tournament today earlier. That's why they brought it up for me, or brought it up to me. How hard does this thing hit? The Whimsicott. It's gonna be 40 with 30 each, right? So it's 170. I think we're okay. If I'm not mistaken, I think the number is 170. Unless he finds the Aridos, then it becomes 200. It hits in DD for 130 with both spiders. It's 40 plus 30. Okay, so 30 each. Yeah, so 120 plus 40. 160. 190, I think, right? I don't know. We'll find out how good or bad at math I am right now. It should be 190. Oof. 200. Oof. Okay, my math was correct. Granted, it's not the craziest math either, right? But and we'd be in a tough spot if it wasn't for Sabrina. Otherwise, we'd have to depend on sleep and all that. GG's. That Lily was very, very important. 10 HP, yeah. GG's, Geo. Damn, bro. My lip is wrecked. You, not YouTube. Is it worth running in tourney? I don't know. This is my very first game. He's swapping that Geo for red right now. We'll see. Granted, in most situations, you probably want the Geo. Like, Venusaur's not among the cards that you respect in the okay, yeah, deadass. That you don't consider when you're thinking of like ranges. Yeah, the pack opening's done. Evade. Our best hit was probably Clement. Our best tradable hit was definitely Clement. Although the Venusaur got immediately traded, so that makes it a pretty good hit. I was able to trade Venusaur for Serena, so basically I pulled Clement and Serena. Let me double check the. You hate Twitch not notifying? Yeah, no, you gotta get the Discord. The Discord's where just open check-in. I have it open. I'll check in. I'm gonna leave the list till like last second basically. Winslow got hitting for 210 with the red is insanity. Yeah, that retreat cost, brother. That's too much. Let's see if I have stamina. I don't have stamina. How much would I need? 1 gold, which means what? I have 2 hours. I'll probably just throw a gold at mouth. I'll wait 2 hours, bro. Mild, are you? Whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna make you stay here for 2 hours, but. But if you're in the Discord or anyway, no, I want that Venusaur. You could do right now, but just give me the. I'll throw a gold into the trade. I don't mind that. Just let me know what the, because you said it's in your cousin's account, so whatever the code for that is. You don't know me like they wanna hold hands. I'll be the man. I'm gonna try this deck. What's the worst I could have here? We got Prim. Got Sushi waiting. Nah, no rush. I'll do one more game. This tournament is different. It's $8, baby. We're going big time with this one. Off my underpants, my salsa. Alright, never mind. Oh, never mind. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go do the trick. Alright, we got Jonah from TikTok. That's on over to Twitch. Shout out to them. Pretty girls want to dance and take off their underpants. My salsa makes all the pretty girls want to dance and take off their my salsa. Ooh, can't imagine it's a good thing. Chingling is so awkward in this list. Yes and no. There's certain matchups where, yeah, I can feel what you're saying. I can feel what you're saying for real. I could understand. Oof, Jonah, change this Onyx immediately. No, I'm just kidding. Coasting the TikTok was going fine, and they said I broke too many guidelines or something. I don't know what's up with that. There's two things to think about. We could either copycat because we'll get a plus, like we'll exchange two dead cards, or we just know we're against Onyx. It's gonna take a while for them to swing. We could just go quick grow. I'm gonna wait it out because we're going against Steelix. Any other deck, I probably would want to find something ASAP. But it's true because I don't really get banned. Like if I hit go live right now on TikTok, it would do it again. But since I'm going through, I do it through OBS. I don't know how that works or how that goes about it. They did the hand shuffling for me. There's Changling, Lily, and the Venusaur's back. Alright, well that makes this part a lot easier. Obviously looking for Ivysaur or Quick Growth, either one. Quick Growth, there you go. Element, Bulbasaur, Quick Growth again. Venusaur. Bro, that Venusaur's in our hand no matter what, bro. It don't matter. So... There's a part of me that likes that Steelix. This man, look at this guy. That Venusaur is glued to my hand, brother. You could watch this stream all you want. Never felt like being crushed till today. What does that even mean? No Pokeball target here. It's either somebody's reporting me or the fact that I mentioned like values out. I don't know what if they have like an AI moderator of some kind that would react to something. I really don't know. Alright. That took you. Venusaur has you using Arceus and Conflict because... Also, it's been going around like that? But these, I might not play with the Rainbow Venusaurs. These Venusaurs are... Actually, granted, it's a brick in hand, but... These Venusaurs just glued to the hand. Alright, Mild, I got you with the request now. Hold up. We have meta haters. I genuinely don't know. I don't want to claim that I do because Jonah GG's by the way. I don't know why. I get no explanation to the point where when I check TikTok, it literally says, "Oh, live suspended for breaking too many guidelines." I click more details. It'll take me to TikTok itself, and the link literally says that I have no violations, that I did nothing wrong, that thank you for making this clean, whatever, clean community, something like that. So I literally don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I appreciate you, Ginger. Granted, I will continue to go live on TikTok. I just don't know what it is that's kicking me out. There's a deeper meaning behind it. I gotta add in first. It can't be that. Other lives talks about betting and money all the time. Do I go to an OKC? I literally said I butchered that sentence. Hold up. OKC Thunder game this Saturday or this Sunday or not? Against who? I think the against who part matters a lot. I'm gonna send you a Celebi. Because you did say just anything. So I'm going to take advantage of that one. 76ers? Oh, wait. 76ers are ass, right? I'm used to 76ers being good. Because like, back when I would like watch basketball a lot. Before I send this, you are good with just about anything, right, Mal? The 76ers, bro. What happened, bro? I have a homeboy from Philly. I don't have an extra May, do I? I might have traded away my May. If I have an extra May, I'll send it to you. You know what? I think I traded it away early into the season. Hold up. Yeah, no, I don't got a May. I don't got a May. One singular gold. Send it up. I appreciate you though. I appreciate you. I think I'm gold, but I want to. The other thing is, are you going with the baddie from work? You giving away the card I traded you already? It's going to a good home. Real talk. That's the when I did the old giveaway. That's the card Mitchell sent me, bro. You're Philly based. You can see Maxi in the flesh. That's your guy. Oof. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends up in. Hold up. What was the name of this? Oh, this account. Hold up. Pero yeah, I have a lot of friends up in Philly in that, like, I guess northern, because of card games. Back when I played as I'm scrolling, by the way, I do not recall the name, but I feel like once I see it, okay, there's. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, because when I played Dragon Ball, I played the Dragon Ball Super card game. I would travel, like I played it competitively for a good amount of time actually, and through there I met a whole bunch of friends. A lot of people that I know are up north is because of that. Alright, so let's update the list by adding these rainbows. Then let's submit the list, and then the tournament starts in like. Yeah, Amazon Prime gives you a free sub, a monthly sub. What sports do I follow? The sport I follow the most is baseball. I know it's probably. Now, I'm assuming that's you, Legend. Just because of the way you keep saying Venusaur, it has to be, right? You just jumped over on YouTube. It just has to be on to subscribe with Prime. It has to be on desktop, or you have to go through browser and use desktop mode or something. They make it like extra complicated for no reason. That I reset. I got you with the Venusaur, and then I'll unfriend. It's all good. Thank you for the trade though, for sure. Now I got the Serena trade out the way. And they're just using Safari on iPhone. Yeah. So browser, but okay. So it's good to know that it's doable on mobile. But they do make it like there's no reason why on the mobile app it shouldn't be an option, just like it is on every other version of Twitch. But whatever. Alright, I was about to start playing more games. Let me actually submit the list. Also, this list would look so fire with some golden extracts. That's literally all it's missing, bro. But it is what it is. I'm not going ham on that. Let's view all cards and start typing this list up. Actually, don't even know if this is the same list that, because Nissa told me about a list that was doing good earlier in the season. In 30 minutes, I'm joining a local tournament. It's gonna be my first time playing Suicune Greninja. Add 2 because the prize is big. Oof, late. Best of luck, brother. So it's a local. Damn. So it's like obviously it's on your phone, but like you're actually going to like a physical store. Or like a card shop or something for the tournament? Or is it like a I don't know, whatever it is. That's actually cool. I wish card shops, granted it's, you would have to, it probably means that the person that's running the card shop or somebody close to them is really into the game. I remember back in when Marvel Snap came out, one of the head people at PPG was trying to set up, it never happened, but trying to set up tournaments for stuff like that, but it never took off. All right, we got this list already here. Let's go copy as text. Tournament platform. Leave this dashboard. Submit deck list. All right, we good. I did try this. This list went well. And apparently did well today. Like there was a tournament earlier today that it did well in, so we're using that as reference. Yours was more like focused on just the Venusaur stuff, right? Hold up. I'm trying to look it up right now. Wait, you posted it in the Discord, right? Hold up. I was looking for it in our DMs, but yeah, through browser, you just go and you do it almost exactly like if it was on mobile. You go hit sub, but it'll show you a little icon that's like check if you want to use Prime. It's almost like hidden. It feels like they're like trying for you not to use it, but I won't claim that's the thing. Let me check. Can I find? I can't find the list that you were playing this. Maybe I just don't know where to look for it. Nissa be subbing to too many people, bro. He's showing there's too many. They have tournaments open this late. Today they do. Usually they don't, but they have one starting literally in 7 minutes. So if anybody still wants to join, it's on Limitless. Play.limitless. Actually, I guess I could link the tournament itself, huh? I guess we could actually. I'll wait till reset to check my winners. Finally pulled a 2-star Absol. Oof. I guess we got time to play one more. No worries, Nissa. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for real. Rest up, brother. Also, I guess I could also post tomorrow's. If y'all haven't already, the Pocket Mads is tomorrow. The pricing is 150 bucks to first place, 80 to second, third and fourth get 35. I don't think there's any cards, or maybe there is cards. I don't know, but you're gonna lurk a final game with the video. Yeah, it starts in like 5 minutes. Not tomorrow. I'm commentating Top Cut with Jay Dankist. Tomorrow, unfortunately, I was already busy, and they literally asked me today. Like, it was last minute. Like, I guess they were looking for somebody, or somebody they had dropped. I don't know what the situation was, but they reached out looking for somebody, and I was like, "That's big time." Well, to me, it's big time, bro. Because I don't know about y'all as viewers, but me as a creator, I look up to the other, like the creators above and below me. Even there's smaller creators that I look at the content they put out. And it's funny me saying smaller, but you know what I'm saying? Like, people I see that have a little less subscribers than I do, and I'm like, oof, that's a good idea, or I wish I would have thought about that. Superman costume for Top Cut. You imagine? Nah, I think the Bat maybe will make an appearance. But I can't have them thinking, if it's their first impression of me, I can't have them thinking on some goofy stuff. Cause I am troll, but you know what? Once I warm up to people, I'm a little more troll. First impression troll, can't be that. Can't be doing that. And before I pull up with the bat already. Nah, I'm looking forward to that. Debating if you should enter. You talk about today's tournament, like right now, or enter the Mads. Mads, you gotta enter, bro. You gotta make it. I'm a costume for Pocket Mads. Now me googling what that is, bro. Hold up. Oh, Kami. Okay. I don't know why. You changed one letter, and for me, I was just like, who? Both Pocket Mads so long. It's only long if you're good, right? Can you imagine? It's actually a pretty quick tournament if you just go 0-2 and drop. Mads has the dopest tournaments. He does. We redeemed Pokemonster. What's going on? Here, killing time. In 2 minutes, we got another tournament. Well, not another. Well, actually, it is another tournament. It's my second tournament of the day. We finished top 16 earlier today. With this Altaria deck, the one that Lucian was playing, funny enough. I actually don't know what I would like if I was playing in Pocket Mads tomorrow. I don't know what I'd be playing. Saturday afternoon is tough. Always have stuff to do. Yeah. I genuinely cleared stuff off. Like, I canceled some stuff for Sunday because I was like, this is like real talk, full transparency. The reason they're getting people like Nabrix, me, and whoever has been commentating recently besides Jay is because they're like regular was on a trip or something, was out of town, and they return next week. So I'm like, if I don't take advantage of this opportunity right now, granted, it might not lead to nothing. Realistically, I just enjoy the idea of it. And again, it's working with somebody that I look up to. Granted, I'm not going to be speaking with Mads directly, but whatever. Jay is cool people too. Actually, it's probably easier for me that, hosting Funding My Pocket Addiction with the Prime sub. I appreciate you going through the hassle of figuring all that out. You're a real one. But point is, it's probably gonna be easier for me to talk with Jay, since it's like I've had a conversation with him before. It's not like it's not like I'm talking to like the Mount Rushmore pocket right now. Because it has to be like, oof, the tournament started. But like the Mount Rushmore, like it gotta be what, like Godsley, Spraggles, Mads is up there, and then like, does Mogwai count? I don't know if Mogwai's definitely like bigger than all three of those subscriber wise, but I don't know if his following comes from elsewhere. I guess a lot of them do, right? Like Spraggles did Unite before. Godsley, I don't know what his background was either. But regardless, what's like the top four in terms of like viewership and like basically what the meta on YouTube is, right? Like it's its own meta outside of Twitch. Like the streaming meta and the stream League of Legends of Runeterra and Snap. Oh, okay. He used to play Pokemon Serious, it would be, if Mawa played Pokemon Serious, it would be bigger. You know, it is big as is, especially in the terms of, I have the upside down much more. I love them having Nabris on. He knows what he's talking. Like, you, the streams need someone like you or Nabris to example what's going on with some plays. Yeah, what I do also enjoy is that they have a delay, which I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy that because it's gonna be like y'all's comments are gonna be out of context or whatever. But I do enjoy that I'm gonna be able to like speak without thinking that I'm coaching somebody. You know what I'm saying? You just need HD to start streaming. That's well, Rush. Cause I feel like if it was on time, is this the right opponent yet? Okay, our opponent is on Absol Greninja with Darkrai, Tyrogue, Chingling. You got the whole thing. Yeah, we're playing Mega Venusaur, and we have a decent to bad matchup. Mogwai's actually really good at the game. He just doesn't care about. No, honestly, I'm telling you, he's on my. I'm telling you, he's on my Mount Rushmore. Like he's on my top 4. Granted, I'm going by like he has the daily release, especially before ranked, when there wasn't no like real concept of the meta. Not everybody's playing limitless. Like there was no real way of determining what's good. This man was on daily. Whatever Pokemon you thought about, that man had a list for it, and that's like, it was insanity, right? That shows how much it is to join. Alright, so they are playing double copycat and the Mars. We don't want to give them too many cards. We'll do this. Our hand is hot garbage, and it is best of 1, by the way. Like, if it was best of 3 at this time, yeah, that's why I had to double check if I was going against the right person. But yeah, I agree that Mogwai, it's not that he doesn't care about the game. He doesn't care about. Okay, yeah, my. Your entire message says he doesn't care about competitive. Exactly. Thank you, Noah Sol. We're kind of forced to do this. Hope to find Ivysaur. Like hard draw Ivysaur. Yeah, that Chingling is a one-of, but this hand's pretty decent, huh? Yeah, that copycat was insane. They do play Mars though, so they have a way to like manipulate it, right? They found Rare Candy, which is okay. How many stars are they playing? They could technically try to stall this with some double stars. Makes sense. They want copycat? Did I see that correctly? Yeah. Okay. I'd rather that Pokeball find copy another Froakie, not gonna lie. How does I guess the sleep, I think we're okay, all things considered, sort of. I don't know. We don't care much for that play. We just have minus. Ooh, that's huge. Coming with Dex is not the problem with Dex. What takes time is daily. Did you have any streaming experience before this? You have great presence. I appreciate that, but yes and no. Like I've streamed. I started streaming. Now I don't remember if it was post-pandemic or pre-pandemic, but I started with Nuzlocke, right? Which by the way, when I started doing Nuzlocke, it was always at this time, by the way. Cause like my time's always been overnight. Granted, at the time I didn't have a girlfriend. I had a job that worked overnight, so I would work I would stream every other day. Like it was a different type of like situation, like time of my life. But I would just play literally like, well, I was doing the vanilla games, and then it had to be during it was during pandemic, because I remember the reason I stopped streaming at the time was because I got cooked. Like I got sick and I was like, my head was hurting, and then by the time I got back, I was like, I wasn't feeling it no more. Point is, back then, just having if I would hit it's crazy to think about, bro. Like in my head, like I'm replaying it in my head, the situations and all that stuff. Bro, back then, I would have, bro, man, it's not like, oh, emotional or whatever, but it's crazy to think about. If my stream got 10 viewers in it, I would not end stream, bro. It'd be like 2 in the morning, and I'm like, bro, I can't end stream. I got like, there's 10 people watching me, dude. Like it was like it was a thing where like 10 people to me was like mind blowing. Like holy crap. Point is, I stopped after like a few months. Fast forward to the end of last year. I started doing YouTube / streaming for Dragon Ball Fusion World, which is a card game for Dragon Ball. Okay, let's see. What's the math here? Because they're definitely gonna go for Lily. I got Rin, I got you with the list right after this. So I can't attack, right? Unless I find the second Lily, I'm kind of cooked here. I'm just trying to think what the math is. They play another copycat. Let's lower the. Like if they back out, then they can't attack. And we're like an infinite health. And they go to sleep and stuff. Alright, so back to story time. Basically, I was doing Fusion World for Dragon Ball, and then that game was a different story, where we're still in a decent spot, I believe. They have to back out, and we one-shot the Dark Ride. I don't see them winning this one. They don't play any healing. What happened to Steelix? He's in the collection, bro. He chilling. Nah, I'll cook with him some other day. But yeah, I did Fusion World, and in that game, it was a niche community, but the ceiling was like, it was clear. Even like the most watched streamers there were barely hitting like 50 people, 60 people. But when I would get 20, I would go think back of my when I only had 10, and I'll be like, bro, it's crazy. Like, there's 20 people on right now. But, and that community was weird, bro. The community is weird because the top people. Imagine if Mogwai. Okay, so I understand Mogwai doesn't like competitive, right? Imagine if Mogwai streamed and would not raid you if you're playing Suicune. It's like, oh, you're playing the best deck? No, I don't want that. Like he wouldn't mess with you if you're playing meta. Except it's not Mogwai, some dude with like 500 subscribers on YouTube. So that was kind of like whack. I wasn't a fan of like that type of like mentality. Which is why when I joined the Pocket community, this is tournament. Yeah, we just got round 1. When I joined Pocket community and everybody's like so like engaging and like I was 1 week in. Also, I didn't miss your message, Mild Plus. You have been here since I was averaging 10. Discard Lily into top Lily is crazy. All things considered, yeah, I feel like yeah. It starts getting a little Nugget followed and watched my stream when I was streaming for funsies. Let's go. Me and Nugget don't really interact due to like time. I'm pretty sure our time zones just don't overlap. Do I have an editor or anything on the side to help? Nah, that's why I post, like, I haven't posted in the past 2 days, although I know exactly what video I want to make, because I'm doing it all solo. Granted, I can't afford an editor. I had a guy reach out like, oh, if you're interested in an editor, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, bro, honestly, and it was before I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Granted, that was only like 3 months ago. Papa, what's going on? What's going on? Oh no, I'm not playing. I'm not doing viewer battles right now. Not yet. This is tournament. So it's a lot of yapping in between rounds because otherwise I get burnt out. So yeah, the Facebook pages, the people are harsh about people not reading cards and that's stupid question, but oh yeah, I stopped posting on Facebook. I joined Facebook early on to promote my content because I don't know what else to do. I would make a YouTube video and post it on Facebook, post it on everything that allowed it, right? Because there's a lot of Reddits that if you post a video, you get banned or they'll cut your like. It's really hard to find places where you could post your content and people be okay with that. So I found a few Facebook pages that allowed it, so that's how I started. Honestly, it was not worth it. It wasn't worth it. I wouldn't recommend that to nobody. Like, let's say a Facebook page with thousands of members, you'll get responses for like, thanks for shitting on, bro. It was you could check the tape, bro. That Lily came back so fast, brother. You hit the Lily and the second Lily flew to my hand. Bye. Life of a card. Yeah, for real. Right. Earlier today, I was doing really good with the Altaria deck, the one with Furfro. And the top cut, in top 16, the Magnezone player, I'm talking about like, they would copycat for 2. Like they had 3 cards in hand and copycat down to 2, and every time, Magnezone. Like it was like, no matter like how good of a position I was in, they would find exactly what they were needing. Or Corio to wall me. Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. When it's not for you, bro, you get cooked. How am I liking the Furfro deck? It's all right. Like, I can see why it's winning, but I'm not. I don't know. I like me some Greninja. I don't like the ceiling. That your damage is still capped at 130. I feel like the Suicune matchup is still awkward. Like Chingling does help, but if they play it right, like for example, I played an opponent that was on Misty. Their Misty hit, my game plan went to crap. Like they cooked me. I had no chance. Granted, not everybody's on Misty, but that's the same thing as if they had energy advantage. Like the only reason I was kind of in it was because I had the energy advantage, and I was like, holding it down. The second it flips, so like let's say had they gone second, then I don't win the same. But the deck is solid. The deck is solid. There's a lot of matchups that feel, and then there's just I beat an Absol deck where I put him to sleep, and that man did not wake up for the rest of the game. That Absol slept for 3 turns in a row. Worst was this morning I was playing a tourney and had to win as long as he didn't get 2 Sires. Mars gave him 2 Sires. So you lost also top 16? Damn, that's brutal. That is brutal. Alright, next round should be up rather soon. I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Oh yeah, the list. Somebody asked me for the list earlier. Rin. This is apparently got played in the tournament earlier. Somebody posted on my Discord that it was doing well, so I'm trying it out. I'll be right back. Actually, let me update the exclamation point deck list. We fell asleep in my car the whole time, but that's okay. I'll just avoid the whole so you sleep in me. Over more cement. Fell asleep in my car the whole time. You will not see me play low pony ever. Now you only need to complete the missing. What cards are you missing? Alright, so exclamation point deck or exclamation point deck list should have the updated the Venusaur list now. Oh, you're missing Venusaur and the Ivysaur? Okay, that's a little rough. Granted, you could get those in a couple of days / trades if you have the stamina for it. Playing random and emblem battles, you wouldn't even know last month's meta existed. Little to no Chingling, Altaria, Blaze, and other decks from last month. However, if you join a tournament, you would be surprised to know that a new set was even out. It is crazy how much of the old set is still like the majority of the new stuff. Like on the majority of the meta, I mean. And let me go take that piss before the next round starts. You got 2 rainbow rare Venusaurs, so hopefully this is legit. Hopefully. Less rare candy, less Chingling. Alright. J. Rue with the 10 gifted. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. When it comes to streaming, you either have it or you don't, man. It's just a legendary. I appreciate you, monster. Nah, but J. Rue, thank you for real. Thank you for funding my pocket addiction. Thank you for... I never know what to say when people hit me up like that, but I truly appreciate it. Also, shout out to my my notification working properly. The other day, somebody gifted, and it was just like going name by name. Like, should rename to J Goat. K-Tech was good, was good. There's two. One is that I will be commentating Top Cut for Pocket Match this weekend. So on Sunday, I'll be next to Jay with the casting. And two is that New Year's Day on Eastern time, like, so when it's New Year's for me, there will be a Cyrus giveaway on the Discord, same as the Oak. It's just gonna be a giveaway. You hit the little party thing or whatever. I don't even know what that is. I was like, it's not a party hat, it's not like whatever. Made cosplay? Nah, that's I'll leave that for my boy Dimitri Kev. That man a trooper for it. for letting y'all do that too. Alright, our next opponent is a Mega Absol Darkrai, but with Oricorio. Navrix did the main cosplay as well? That's news to me. I didn't see that one. Is that party favor that kids blew at birthday? Okay. It was Zarmade Navrix only? Not the... On the 25th? Well... That's why I missed it. I didn't stream, I didn't watch, I didn't do nothing on Twitch on Christmas Day. Alright, so we are playing against... How do we out this Oricorio? Poison and Helmet, right? We just gotta hope it guesses there. Oh, them starting Absol helps too, right? Actually, does it help? If they go second, we're cooked, right? Like, if we don't find quick growth, or do we? Okay, so pass, we evolve. We just lose, right? We gotta find the other. They put an energy pass. You know, hopefully they go for like the. Oh wait, no, Ivysaur's 100 HP. Okay. I was dead ass worried. Nah, I was streaming on TikTok perfectly fine, and then it cut me off. Never mind, we're no longer. Actually, no, we're still fine. Because they would need to charge both Absol and. Oh, they're playing Double Dawn. We actually might be cooked. But yeah, my TikTok today also got cut short for some reason. Okay, that has to be to counter copycat or something. Yeah. This shit is absolutely scuffed, bro. This animal's playing Double Dawn. And that's the definition of already finding one. Oh wait, we lost already. I'll let him show it, but there's no reason to put energy here if you don't have the Dawn already. That's insanity then. Putting energy on the Darkrai is complete lunacy. What? I guess he thought he could, if he top decks it, he's fine. Which makes sense to an extent. They only played the one copycat, so there's no need to, and they're playing no Mars or nothing, so there's no need to hand, like, we don't need to play this one. We could thin the deck out like this. He believed in the heart of the cards. He really did. He really did. Top 1K ain't good enough. Next season, I'm gonna find. You're gonna. Oh, Phoenix for the top 100. I might do so as well. Mainly because if it's a short season, then I might be able to do it again. But I'm not gonna. Top 1,000 is always the goal. That whole win streak stuff makes it really tough to go for anything else. May, what could they even be going for with May? I guess just playing it to get rid of it, huh? I guess looking for another Oricorio to back into afterwards. You got so busy at the end of the season, I feel that. This is gonna be a slow game. They do play one PCL. That's not gonna make anything better. That's gonna be quite an issue as well. But again, they have no hand disruption or copycat left, so there's no need for us to heal until we have to. That season I hit 2350. You got this. Any tournaments for you playing today? Yeah, we're currently in a tournament right now. This is round 2. Actually, oh, my bad. I usually put it here, no? This is round 2. And we are currently 1-0. Whoops. I sent my record to the shadow realm. My bad. There you go. Alright, if we were to Sabrina, yeah, we have to Sabrina and then hope just to get Cyrus to close it out, huh? And if they give us Darkrai, then their game plan is good. Yeah, the match should end at 1. Like by the time of the reset. You don't think I play Cyrus? I'm in danger. I really not play Cyrus? I dead ass in my head. I was like, I just assumed I did. Well, I guess if he sleeps, then we're fine too, right? I do not play Cyrus. GG's on the luck, baby. Let's go. And he got rid of his PCL. I deadass played that as if I had Cyrus. Whoops. Alright. We take it though, we take it though. That's the black magic. Nah. He must be Hispanic, bro. He must. Look at that Diego or whatever. That dude's at least Brazilian. The powers. He's too close to South America. He got hit. That's just a callback to your own description of my powers. Alright, the reset is in 1 minute. So I almost got you. It's there's too many names for you. There's Leo in the game, Premando or Premamando, whatever, and then there's Legend in the. Does this work with Nihilego? You could technically put Nihilego if you wanted to, but I think the more Pokemon you put, the less consistent it ends up being. Even like I've seen lists do well without Chingling. But obviously Chingling's good in the format, just to slow down your opponent while you find pieces and stuff. Alright, reset should be up, so let's go to share. Can't wait to fumble the 24-hour pick. What would I take out for Cyrus? I feel like the Lyra has a good spot in the deck though, but I genuinely thought I was dead ass playing like if I had Cyrus. I don't know. Let me look at the list again. The double healing is definitely too important. Low-key, you just might have to bank on maybe even like the Chingling at that point, but either the Chingling, maybe a Pokeball. Although that sounds great, like risky, because if you open Chingling and don't find the Bulbasaur, so you also lose. So I guess yeah, either Lyra, maybe one of the helmets, maybe one of the Rocky helmets. It's really hard to. I don't know. I would need more testing because if that was the only situation in which Cyrus came up, then I could see why Cyrus is not in the deck, right? Did I unfriend you yet? Let's check and see if we have a 24-hour pick. Don't forget you said you were sharing me Charizard Hollow for sure. Oh, I already did. I already did the Charizard. I'll do whatever other card there is. I already did the EX. Wait, I'm in the wrong list. Hold up. Just missed the full art Mega Charizard and a rainbow. And you missed a rare rainbow rare low pony the other day. That's yeah. No, my luck's been decent. I hit the Venusaur. I think that's all I've hit, but that's better than. I feel like last set I didn't hit nothing. So. But Coco, where are you? There you are. I'll give you with the other Charizard now. So now all you're missing is the Reuniclus. Can I share Mega Ampharos? Yeah, yeah. Did I hit any from Wonder Picks? What did I hit from a Wonder Pick last set? Genesect? Do I have you added, K-Tech? Let me double check. Let me make sure I don't miss round 3. Okay, now we're good on that. And if you don't have it by next reset for Coco, I'm not gonna be streaming, but either through Discord or something, you let me know and I got you. Alright, so Geo. You did say Ampharos, right? Mega Ampharos. Right, Gio? That's yours. That's your account, right? I know I ask every time, but there's like 3 Geos, and I have them all. And K-Tech, I got you with the Genesect. It's fine. I have full arts. You see Ampharos I got these. Tauros and Whimsicott I do for sure. Those I have in bulk. I'll go with Whimsicott first because that's like meta. Hold on. I'll go with Toros first because I have a bunch of them. There you go. I got you with Toros. So before I said it, what's a holo, a 2-star, or a shine? Do I have spare Ivies? I should. I'll check right now though. Before I confirm. I think so because they let me do the flare stuff. Am I playing in the Pocket Mats? No. But I will be commentating Top Cut. So on Sunday, I'll be with Jay Dankis commentating on Pocket Mats channel. Yeah, do I have extras? I don't know, dude. I gotta think about it. I'm so close to 30 and having a full binder, so I don't know if I want to give it. Trade you a Mega Venusaur? If you want the regular art, I could share it to you. If you want the full art, well, I'm using these and I'm trying to... I have somebody I'm going to trade a full art one too, as soon as they reply on Discord. Do I have an SR? Hold up. I'm pretty sure that was like the only Shiny Revelry card. Oh, Shiny Revelry. That's what SR you mean. I have the base EX. I from Shiny Revelry I pulled 0 of the 2-star or the rainbow. You just want a regular? I had the join the Discord, put your code, and somebody got you. I got you, somebody will get you. Or just put your code in chat and then I'll just get you now then. I got time before the next round. He's doing a Mario Supreme promo. Bro, I'm gonna pull up cosplaying Timothy Chalamet. I'm gonna shave my head and everything. Hey, Pete, thank you. You gotta thank Spotify for that one. It's just a playlist. The day list one. The one that's like based on like your... Just the regular? Yeah, I got you. But specifically from Shiny Revelry is what you're asking? Like you want it from Revelry? Or just a copy of it? Because that matters for like collection purposes. Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's exact, like specifically from Revelry. Did I skip you? Did I skip you, or did somebody troll you and share you like some random thing?
That's you, no?
Yeah, apparently they already shared with you. Bortes, how's it going, brother? I feel like it's been a long time. But yeah, my brother from Mars, post your okay, there. I was like about to say, post your code. Colton, I got you with the Babero whenever your share is up. If you still need it by next reset, hit me up through Discord or something, because I'm not gonna be streaming. Not bad. And Rin, let me see how many Venusaurs I have. I'm about to send one to Mars. Hold up. Let me add this guy. Is there a number missing? There is a number missing. What the hell? I don't know why I didn't copy it. There's 2 numbers missing. Okay. Does this work? I'm assuming that's you. When's round 2? Oh, my bad. Round 2 already happened. I'm slacking, dude. We're going to round 3 whenever it starts, and we're actually 2-0 now. Oh, somebody from my Discord. That has to be Fabella or Can't Die. But since Can't Die is not active right now, my guess is on Fabella, but it could be somebody else. I bet. Accept the request and I got you with the Venus Tour. Alright, round 3 is up. But as soon as I have time before checking in, I got 5 minutes to check in, so as soon as you accept the request, I got you. Round 3 is now. Round 3 is now. That was their name was Ben something. J Rule the GOAT with the gifted subs, baby. It's like Vanguard, It was a Magikarp icon. Let me look for Magikarp. No, it's Ice Ball. It was this guy. And I have an extra boost, so let's go. Okay, still got 4 minutes to check in. My name is. And did they already do me the favor of removing themselves? No, right? My name is. You like violence? No problem, broski. Thinking like I did. That's more than I like this. I want to impregnate. Alright, we're going against Mega Absol all day, baby. Magnus known Absol. We've faced 3 different versions of Mega Absol so far. It was Shelters. Shelters another one that must be lurking there. Unless you asked in the Discord, in which case then that makes more sense. But shout out to Shelters. Our Oak giveaway was thanks to them. J. Rue, I'm going to be commentating. Again, the more I say it, I'm like, maybe y'all don't see it as big news, but I see it as big news. I'll be commentating Top Cut. So not tomorrow, I will not be, but Sunday I'll be co-casting with Jay Dankist on Pocket Mad's Twitch and YouTube and all his channels or wherever he streams the Top Cut. Also, that there will be another giveaway on New Year's of Cyrus full art. Did I copy the password? That is not the password. Okay. Yeah, my jacket zipped up. Had a commentator to the resume for real. The name it after her. Alright, going second. Not sure if that's good or bad. This tournament right now is the Storm's late night pop-up. This hand's pretty fire though. I think it would have been better going. Actually, no. I'm glad we're going second. I'm glad we're going second. Just gotta remember we're not playing Cyrus. I completely. Damn, that Alicia is so good for them. Luckily, they don't got XP, so they can't item lock me right now. If they item lock me turn 1, our hand goes from like really good to the hottest garbage of 2025. When I decide to make another one, you'll join it. Ooh, I like to hear that. Oh, Rain, I appreciate you. Yeah. Trust me, the Discord is worth it. I don't. Like, I know I mention it a lot, but it generally a lot of people are there, like willing to help, willing to trade. Because I would love to give everybody the cards they need, but again, my friend list is only so large, as is my collection. But once we all get together, it's different, right? You see, Cyrus would be great here because we're gonna tag this guy for 40. And then for the rest of the game, at any moment, we could drag out the Absol. But we are not playing Cyrus. I learned that along with y'all in my last round. Now we're kind of in trouble. We have to hard draw the Ivysaur like we did last time. Lyra's teching. Yeah, not my tech though. I'm gonna be completely, fully transparent. I got this list off of online. Somebody told me this shit was fire. I guess it's not the worst lock ever, since we do just get to do a little bit of this. And they're not playing. They're playing no heals. They are playing double chaining though, so they could find another one. But yeah, no heals. No rocky helmets, so it's not like we're gonna die on the process of attacking them. The Mont is rough. Although again, we're kind of fine already. That also for the rest of the game is gonna be in range. And if they set up a Darkrai, that's also gonna be in range at all times from the Venusaur. Once we get to a Venusaur. Double Chingling is there's literally like zero reason to put that energy there. Like obviously it telegraphs what they're trying to do. But high key makes no sense. Spotify hating tonight? Yeah, it's on one. It's on one. Supposedly, the playlist is called. Well, not supposedly, it is called. Let me see if I can get back to it. Dad Rock Garage Friday Night. It's all over the place, look, but luckily it has been hitting. Alright, so they can't red card us. Not that. Oof. That's rough. So we're in a position to just lose to Sabrina probably. I could have played around this sort of. I didn't have to play into this, and I kind of did. It's queued up. It's queued up. If we go Bulbasaur forward, they could chart. Yeah, that's fine. Where Ivysaur at though? No research. Lyra, what the hell does that do for me? Nothing. Probably energy back here then. There's actually like a silver lining past all of this, sort of. Never mind. Silver lining's kind of. Golly, dude. It is best of one. Héctor, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Ahora mismo estamos en peligro, pero... Yeah, no, there's silver lining's gone. Yeah, silver lining is definitely not a black hole. My Bulbasaur got violated, that one. Oh, look who decided to pull up to the show, bro. Tough luck, tough luck. It is what it is. Bad matchup. That was round 3. Reminds me of breaking ankles to viewer. I'm starving, but the song came in too late, just like Ivysaur. We're unrelated, by the way. Twitch got my ass with the whole freeze month of Turbo or whatever. That shit ran out yesterday, and I forgot. So they hooked me with the 13 whatever, like almost $15 for the next month. I forgot to cancel, brother. They got my ass. It's cool though, I'm not gonna lie. It's value for sure, but alright, so I still don't know how I feel about this list. I don't know how, like, in what situation would you Lyra? I don't like Lyra, I'm gonna be honest. The same way I wouldn't play Lyra in Mega Steelix, because there's just too much Cyrus in the format. Maybe it'll come up later, I'm like, oh, thank God I had this Lyra. But right now, it's not that time. Oof, I got you, monster. I would probably cut Lyra for either... For Cyrus. Cyrus is among the cards I would add. Optic, brother. How's it going, bro? It's been a while. Mars, maybe. Hand Infection would work. Maybe... Also, I wonder if cutting a Lily for an Erica would help. May would be better than Lyra. I can see that too. Maybe an Erica instead of like 2 Lilies, an Erica and a Lily. Because like, that game we could have healed up the Ivysaur or something, or the Bulbasaur while I was getting embodied. Bring it back up and we kind of had like an extra life. Because just being able to heal the Venusaur, like, is banking on finding Venusaur every time. Hoping your fam had a great Christmas and holidays. Yeah, honestly it was pretty good. Swap Lyra for Cyrus or May. Yeah, I can't do it now because we're in a tournament, so I'm stuck with this list as is. But if I were to play it again, I would probably do some changes like that. Like, I would consider Erica over the second Lily. I would consider, like I said, cutting Lyra for some other supporter, whether it's Cyrus, Mars, or May. All of them make sense. Chingling so far, we just haven't played a matchup where it matters, but I see the vision with Chingling. It's just good in everything, right? But yeah, I think it's been good. It's been good. Have you streamed at all? I've been off Twitch for like the past 2 days, like, completely. My boy Pokemon Monster vibing right now. For any ninja or just any rare candy deck, right? Only streamed 2 days this week, but entered my first tournament for series. Ooh. Wait, what tournament though? Like, have you already played in it, or are you gonna play it? Like, did you join the Pocket Mats? Is that what we're talking about tournament wise? Or actually, no, Pocket Mats starts like at around this hours for you, right? Being all the way now. Oh, so it already happened. You made top 4 with Umbreon. Ooh, Optic was cooking, bro. What does that even look like? Not with Umbreon. Oh, in an Umbreon tournament. I get it. I completely looked over. I was like, what the? Because, for example, I won a tournament with Flareon. Don't look at the details. If you don't look at the details, I genuinely won a tournament with Flareon earlier this week. The details are that it was a tournament that banned everything. There was like 30 cards banned. I probably still have that list on my OBS. Hold up, let me see. Yes, right here. All of this was banned in that tournament. So yeah, well, I pulled up with. Actually, hold on. I think I have hair tie somewhere. My hair looks wild. So yeah, with all of that banned, I had a chance, to go in with Flareon. I actually went against a viewer, Fabella. I don't know if he's pulled up in your chat, but that guy, hilarious by the way. In the finals, we faced Slack in Top Cut. We faced a Vade also. Like the entire chat was like in that Top Cut. I beat Slack and Fabella in the same matchup though. Like I was definitely favored because I was on pure Flareon and they were playing the Leafeon. Bro, Fabella, they talking about you like you're not in the room, bro. Who's on? Nah, Fabella. Alright, what could we do in the meantime? Granted, the next round should be up very soon. I do not condone the language that you just heard. Oh wait, we have a pack in our gifts, right? I claimed one of the. I think I got one of the. Fabella's worst. Fabella's not a scrub. He's just weak to the drop button. He sees the drop button, bro, and he turns straight into DD. He asks him what this button do. He loses all control. But yeah, we got this mission reward right here. One pack of Mega Rising. Let's go. Right before the next round. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know what y'all were expecting. I feel like the energy's coming back around. They're talking to you like Lucian was that level 35. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not looking for nothing. But it was a free pack from the missions. I think it was for battling X amount of times or something. Or winning X amount of games. Although I wouldn't mind a Klefki or Patch Gold. Alright, what are we going against? Suicune, Greninja. Lucian was in a tourney last night and he needed wins. At level 35 pulled up and he thought he had it on lock. He didn't. Bro, Lucian is still going as we speak, bro. That man a warrior for real. Lucian had me considering just taking off my, taking off the rest of the week, bro. I did ask was like, man, maybe I should let him stream, bro. Nah, but I miss y'all too much, real talk. Like, I didn't stream yesterday or the day before, I'm pretty sure. I lost track of time. I don't even know what day of the week it was anymore. Ooh, Channeling against the Suicune, let's go. Lucian streamed enough for the pocket community for the week. He took, yeah, he made sure we could all take a day off, and none the wiser. Now let me look at the list real quick. This is the double Pokeball is huge. Holy. They are on Frogadier, so this Chingling can only do so much. No Guzma or nothing, so we could commit Rocky Helmet. They're not playing, what's it called? They're not playing Copycat, so we don't really have to dump our hand either. They have a Mars, but at this point, we would welcome a Mars probably. You had mental withdrawals. Everything about him is how humble he is. We talking about Lucian? Lucian humble? I'm just kidding. It depends the situation. If he's locked in, I guess I could have held the Bulbasaur, huh? There's no reason to put so much on the bench. Because now it just makes Suicune hit hard as shit. That might have been a misplay in the long run. Granted, Chingling is going to fall first every time, so. The cave is actually really good for them. Because otherwise, like, let's say we build up the... They get in ring... It's fine, whatever. Do we just commit to... We have to, right? They don't even have a Froakie on the board. And if they swing, they go to 140. Yeah, so now the cape is really good for them, but... Granted, they could have Pokeballs in hand or something. Hold on, let me see. No, but what? Our deck does literally nothing... No, wait, if they fill up the bench, we get cooked. We need the Chingling to drop. If I had Bulbasaur in hand, I would consider doing this now, but if they literally drop 2 Pokemon down, we're cooked. So I have to do it like this, unfortunately. I played myself. The second I put that Bulbasaur down, I was like, that was a bad play. It's okay, grass is super effective against water. You're not wrong. That's an interesting play there. I generally don't get it, If he gives us another turn, we're cooking for real. This was... Cool. We literally need us for him to give us just one more turn. Whatever drove him to give us one turn, hope it drives him to give us a second turn. Don't I lose? Why would I lose? This man has no Froakies or nothing. What? What? He for sure has like 15 Pokeballs in hand. Yeah, all of this is like, I get it. Ooh, man, he didn't Irida. I could taste the victory, bro. Actually, yeah, my bad. My math was wrong. Is he not playing frogs? Like, what's going on here? Are those last two cards really frogs? No, a Nako situation would be the opposite. A bunch of frogs, no Suicune. I just hit the crap out of my like we literally, if we get a sleep turn here, he's like literally cooked. But I'm still confused in general. Like I don't understand. Like what was the? I don't know why he skipped that one turn. You're right, man. He gotta be Hispanic for sure, bro. He gotta be Hispanic. You see those letters? I don't know what they mean. Bro was not cooking. But I do need to know, HK, what you mean by I was gonna like I lose. Because at no point did I feel like I was gonna lose. I felt pretty in control. Can he even draw anymore? He cannot. He was playing around Misty. He doesn't even have time to stop us, bro. Like, I guess to get around Mars. Maybe the frog were the bottom two cards. I literally asked, are the frogs bottom decks? Like, what? Seven rounds? How many people signed up for this like last second, bro? Bro, like, it happened to me with the Umbreon tournament earlier today. There were so many people that joined, and I didn't notice. Again, I joined as a meme, like half as a meme, half as like I can, so I might as well. Proki's still on holiday for real, bro. And every time, like after round 4, I was already looking to draw into top cut or something. Like and it's like no, there's 8 rounds. I'm like what, bro? That Umbreon tournament felt this, bro. That's what it is. I guess we're playing that deck. Honestly, I don't have anything against the deck as of right now. I feel like it gets played small. Actually, let me see what the metagame for this tournament is. Okay, it is the most played deck regardless. How many Venusaurs are there? Oof. Wait, what? Oh, we're the only pure Mega Venusaur. There's another guy on Venusaur, but he's on both. On Mega Venusaur and Venusaur EX. Oh no, not even Venusaur EX. Just he has a regular copy of Venusaur. Making his quick growth pretty buns, right? I wouldn't play it like that. Personally. Our opponent did not reply, so I don't know what happened. I'm assuming he bottom decked the frogs. There's no other explanation for me. Me regalaron una sub y me acabo de enterar estaba jugando.
Uf. Sí, me dieron un 10 gifted hace un ratico. Quizás fue ahí cuando te tocó. Shout out to J-Ru. Vero, how's it going? How's it going?
But see, Daisy, enjoy the emotes. He's taking his frogies out back for a beating. You were tryharding for a Labubu? Bro, isn't it? But isn't that like... If I read correctly, the winner doesn't even get the Labubu, right? You get points towards the Labubu or something like that. Am I tripping? Making frog legs. Oof. Can't say. Honestly, frog legs is one of those things that I never ate because they just gross me out, like to think about. I was a very picky eater as a jit. And although I've expanded what I'm willing to eat, it's still somewhat limited. Exactly that. Yeah, so it's a best of 3 at this time. You went 5-0. Oof. Okay, so now this is the second question, the follow-up question, because I have no idea about Labubus. What's the value of a Labubu? Like, let's say you win this series and you get this Labubu. What are we talking about? Like, how much are we talking about? Damn, my monster's gone. I'll be right back before the next round starts to get. I need water. It better be a max rarity Labubu. I'm back. Also, I did the thing where I put the water in the freezer so it gets cold quick enough for stream and then I forget about it. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but... That's ice. That got the form of the lid. Oh, it is cold. True. Oh, Lee gift. I didn't even notice that. Oh, because it happened probably when I was away or something. But Lee gifting the sub to Optic. Thank you for the gifted. Optic, enjoy your emotes and no ads and all that. But yeah, I'm in the Storms. I'm playing for $8. You tell me, how many Labubus can I buy with $8? Alright, so I can't drink for a while. 0 Labubus? I have no... You know what? I'm gonna use my time right now. You can buy a 5th of one, so Labubus are $40. So it's not about. I'm about to cook my entire Amazon. I'm gonna start getting ads on Instagram. It's crazy. There's some $20 ones. No, these are never mind. Never mind. These are bootleg. There is a Mega Labubu that goes for $1,000, bro. I'm gonna close that, and I'm never opening that again. Those are Fufuna Labubu. You win the Labubu, you do a summons video. They're like 50 USD or something. That's crazy, bro. Lafufu, if you will. Alright, we got round 5 up. Bro, I'm starving. I don't know why. I ate some lasagna before I started stream. Granted, it was one piece of lasagna. F your rules. The big news is that I will be commentating. I'll be commentating Pocket Mat's Top Cut on Sunday. Brother from Mars, you're gonna have to look it up like I did. It's nothing crazy. You're not gonna get your FBI agent's not gonna break through your door for looking it up. It's just a doll. Labubu, right? Is that how I say it? How else do you pronounce it? I'm checking. My opponent hasn't even checked in, and I'm looking for the battle. What am I doing? Did you threaten them with your baseball bat? No, I'm not. It's not just any doll. Also, our opponent is on Magnezone Yan Mega with a Furfuro and an Oricorio in the deck. Now your targeted ads will be going crazy now. You've said it 5 times. Oh no, it's gonna appear. It's gonna appear right next to Bloody Mary, bro. They just put me with the undefeated guy. Sheesh. They possessed. I misread the rules and changed deck going into game 2 after winning game 1. Umbreon cleared for me to continue, but some other just came in and hard eagled. A little bit of this, a little bit of that as deck for real. Granted, we don't. They even have an Oricorio in it, but it's because yeah, Mega requires no. It's colorless in the attacks. Dale for Coco Rest Up. Thank you for tuning in. Best of luck with ZA. Yeah, today's Friday, so you will be able to see me on Sunday if you tune into Pocket Mads on YouTube. I think he streams on YouTube as well, but on whatever. On Twitch, YouTube, whatever he says. The commentators were so disappointed last weekend because they kept saying how they wanted to look into your matches and they went in. They got. Oh yeah, no, I got the only thing I lost to in Top Cut was a mirror match. I felt like dead ass. I had granted I could have lost all the same, but I felt like I had the best deck in the room. Genuinely. Can we find Bulbasaur? Yes. Right, we good. If this Furfuro was about to cook us, we're about to lose immediately. Granted, if they find Magneton, there's still a line where we get cooked, but let's see what they're playing on their list real quick. But yeah, I played against Claudia and I had the biggest break of my life. They even said like, oh damn, I'm sorry that we didn't have like an actual game. There's a quick growth in their deck too. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I could stop, switch, Pokeball, quick growth. How many Pokeballs did they go through? Just one? Alright, so it's worth to swing with Chingling, but also they're not playing any hand disruption or copycat. The fact that I'm probably gonna lose to this is crazy. Wait, what drawing did you ask for brother? Because I saw the incarcerated Jolteon. I saw that. Alright, if they don't evolve into Magneton here, we're still alive. And by still alive, I mean we should be good to go. Alright, perfect. Because if they evolve into Magneton, that means they could go Magnezone follow-up, and then that's like end of story, we're good. Now we're guaranteed Venusaur before they get into anything. Hey, look at okay, no, they're also not playing Sabrina, so we get to do this as well. Again, no hand disruption, so we could keep the extract in hand. Or we could use extract, either one works. Let's let's clear the let's thin the deck so we could start drawing some actual good cards. We could spread out this as well. Alright, now we're busy. Now we are in business. Lucian! Wait, when did Lucian pull up? What's going on, brother? Are you still going, or are you... At least the man's resting up. Alright, rest up, brother. You about to dream about Pokemon? For real. We'll keep deck tinning then. Nah, in his sleep, he never loses to Indeedee. The worst part is he has to wake up and lose to Indeedee. That happens then. We're kind of like in a bad spot here, right? Like it's gonna come down to sleep probably unless we draw Lily. Granted, Lily's 2 out of the 6 cards that are left in the deck. No, finish up and saw Nick, so I rated. Brother, you are a trooper. They do not have Sabrina. So I could... The reason I even have the bench is because they have no way of touching the bench right now. Unfortunately, they have Magnezone, so it's going to be... Fortunately, they're playing this Magnezone, so we could take a couple hits. Unfortunately, it's this Magnezone, so we're gonna have to flip a coin. If you want to hit. They do play Cyrus, however, so that could be rough. It's too many coin flips. And then I automatically lose to Cyrus. But if I do it this way, I still technically lose to Cyrus in the long run, huh? One more. Now tails for them. Last one. Vamos. Where my chancleta go? We need to see Lily. If we don't see Lily, we're in danger, bro. Lucian, rest up, bro. Is it true you're gonna play Pocket Mats? If you wake up on time, I know you've had your fair share of misses. You're gonna try to wake up on time? Yeah, so basically I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. If you make Top Cut, I will be commentating the Top Cut of Mads on Sunday. So you know, they played it correctly. I'll give them that much. Yeah, Omega hits for 120, so we need the heal. Now it's GG's. And they have no hand disruption or nothing. I wish I could manifest. In my defense, mathematically, it was bound to happen. Lily was 2 out of the last 3 cards in my deck. It's easier to call that. Hopefully my powers are in full effect on Sunday. So it's like, oh, this guy only needs said card, and then people are gonna think I'm a magician in the Pocket Mats. Or don't care about math. Granted, we're still not out of it, right? Oh, he has the Yamega in his hand. Okay, cool. The last card, bro, I was like, is that a gold Yamega? It threw me off for a second. That last card has to be Magnezone for them to not lose here. What else does it? What does it do? Discard a random energy from this Pokemon. Oh. I was like, wait, this eats up energy? He's like, no. Bro, I can't even tell you the last time I saw Yamega be played. I think the only time I saw this be played was when... It just loses still the hits? Oh! Yeah. I deadass didn't notice its HP. Your inner Supreme? Who's Supreme? Oh, yeah, okay, my bad. We're in TikTok, okay. That's Supreme Games. Okay, yeah, I know who it is. For a second, I was like, huh? Who? I call cards all the time, you too. You're what? I can't say shit anymore, bro. Nah, Tool, I'm not playing, but I'm commentating Top Cut. So tomorrow, no pocket for me, but Sunday I'll be commentating with Jay. This is the dad playlist. The Dad Rock Garage Friday night. sometimes I don't know if people know that I stream, or is it just the fact that Limitless kind of it says that you're live if you look at the, and like if I look at standings next to my name, it shows that, oh, this guy's live. I don't always know if they know me for one thing or the other. Also, shout out to HK being in this tournament. They're cooking right now. Who else is in this one? You got Keita, you got me. Slack is in it. Okay, I see you, Slack. Storm is in his own tournament. I would try to collect my own $8 too. Sheedy, viewer of the channel. Let's go. Swan, we played him the other day. Cranbreezy, oof. We got some names. Sneak Attack dropped, but yeah, shout out to Sneak Attack. Vera left for the Labubu. Bixie was playing at some point. For Bella, the last name on the line. This is gonna be a replay of the last tournament? I don't know. Last tournament was like a gimmicky like format, so I kind of had like room to. But right now, Venusaur is working, but it doesn't feel like I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. There's been moments where if our opponent had the right card, we would have lost immediately, right? As a dad, this playlist is pretty good, but it pains me. It's called Dad Rock. As a dad, I feel you, really. Also, I don't know where, like a lot of the songs aren't rock either, but it is what it is. But yeah, the reason I bring up the thing is because I get comments all the time. What I meant, now it seems random, but I can't defeat the magic of mana. No, this weekend is a standard format. Winner takes 150. Second place, I think, is, I forgot the pricing already. Third and fourth, I think it's 25 each. I don't know, something like that. It's $300 price, so it's 150, 1 and 20. Okay, I think second gets 100. I don't know. Don't quote me on any of that stuff. Point is, I know first gets 150. Alright, round 6 is up right now. Out of 7. Fuck this. On my t-shirt. I feel like an asshole. But point is, I go into tournaments and people be like, "Oh, streamer luck," or they'll pull up in the stream afterwards. I feel like I can't even like honestly talk about games sometimes because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings sometimes. Like I be joining a tournament, play as opponent, and be like, I want to question what they're playing, but I have to be nice about it because they could be watching. You know what I'm saying? And it's been happening more and more where I'll say something that's not even like that rough. But they'll say something, I'll be like, well, laugh at it, and I was like, wait a minute, they the walls have ears, baby. Alright, so our opponent for this round is the Altaria deck, with Perfro, Altaria, Chainlink, Elekid. The Chainlink's gonna be a problem. Other than that, I think we're okay. Alright, our opening hand is pretty good for the situation we're in. I often think streamers get better hands even though I know it's irrational. It might not be that irrational, you know? Some people... Jesus Christ. Ugh. They could have started with anything else and we'd been okay. It's another one of those where we just lose if they draw the right cards. Did you actually get water out of the ice cube? Yeah, I did. The top has melted, so it looks sort of like when the Titanic, when people were singing Titanic, where it's, yeah. I don't know why that scene where the people fall into the water and pull up like a fucking like mannequins is like stuck in my brain, rent free forever. This deck's actually doing well. The only issue right now, if I attack for 20, we go down to 30, and then we lose to a Furfur, so we can't attack. Attacking is not an option. If I copycat, looking for another Pokemon, I think I'm gonna have to copycat next turn after dropping the Ivysaur. But even then, we're kind of in a terrible situation. But whatever. The play's still that. Titanic is a dad movie. Bro, I can't even remember the last time I watched Titanic. Yeah, and they found the right card. So, what's the play here? We have to do this. Might as well do this. And then look for a Pokemon here, basically. I'll let them swing. Alright, so there's a clear issue with this deck. And that issue is called Jingling. Like, what the hell? How's that for streamer look? Extract hates to see the bell. I think everybody hates to see the bell. But yeah. Whether it's extract, whether it's rare candy. I fumbled on purpose, true. I wanted to get to the different part of what's it called? A different bracket. I want to get in the lower end of the bracket. The dodge. What sucks is that I'm pretty sure I have to play out the last round if I want a chance at top cut. Although it's top 32, so I don't know, actually. We might be able to draw in. Chingling works every deck that's not Altaria. Technically it doesn't, Magnezone doesn't care either, right? Magnezone doesn't care. Lopunny, Locare doesn't care. But the ones who do care are Hydreigon and Suicune, which are like the most played ones, so. No point, just wrecks itself? True. That's why I'm never playing that again. Alright, did I even check my Wonder Picks at all? I don't think I did. Let's see if we got a 24-hour pick. Nah, not 24-hour pick. Oh, I still have the one from yesterday here. Feeling like an unstoppable dad with a song, none of that. check. Oh, I was like something. I was gonna do something. Shelters asked me to share him a deluxe card. I was like, what? Not a disturbed. Not that. Not that I'm a fan. I'm not a fan. I just don't have like their. I don't know their discography. I didn't listen much to them, but I don't have anything against them. I just zoned out though. My face is literally I was thinking of something, completely zoned out, and then I got lost in thought, and I don't even know what the thought was. And then I remembered that I was gonna give somebody a share card. There's still a while before the next round starts. That one, we got cooked too fast in that one. I guess we could talk about, I don't know, what would y'all play tomorrow? Like high key, I don't even want to play with like, I was about to say like, I was gonna like think about what decks are good for pocket match, but when I don't want to get myself in the thought of like competitive play, fiend it, and then I can't play whether I want to or not. I couldn't play pocket match yesterday. I mean tomorrow. Suicune and Hyde together? You gonna put them in the same deck? Play rank? Oh, you got it, bro. I wish. It was so... Content is so much easier. Do I own a pair of New Balances? I do not. A lot of... I'm gonna say, do all my shoes? Not all my shoes, but the majority of my shoes are Adidas. Run the Blazing deck with Lusamine? What the... What is that? It was a deck submit to Lucian. Oh, Lucian was doing deck submissions? New man's gotta be the dad shoe, prove me wrong, I guess. No, but all my Adidas was from before I have, like, ever since I had my son, I haven't bought new shoes, so. I brought Entei Zard and got one Entei Start in 5 games. The pack opening was alright. We got, a Clement, and we also got a Venusaur 2-star, but I was able to trade with Venusaur for a Serena that I was missing, so low-key I pulled both trainers, is the way of looking at it. But I did open a shit ton of packs, so it's kind of neg. It was pretty bad overall. Daddy needs gold candy, not shoes. True. Nah, shitty. I've been getting cooked by Chinglings. Both my losses were just Chingling stars where I couldn't do nothing all game. Yeah, I'm gonna save my gold for the next set. I'm not even gonna waste gold on Deluxe because I got everything I need from Deluxe. So I'll use daily packs on Deluxe, that's for sure. Nah, the next round shouldn't take as long as I thought it would. He Chingling locked you. I have 200 stamina saved for Deluxe already. Let's go. No flame patch is brutal. That's right, because you're on it. Damn. I'm gonna check out your list, though. Roku is 5-1, brother. Oof, that guy cooking. Is it safe to tie now? I don't think so because I lost. Had I won my last round, then I was X1, and then I could have tied. So far, beat 2 mirror matches. Let's go. There's a lot of Suicune out there, but no, I think I'm forced to play the last round. Yeah, no, not starting Entei in this list, shitty, is pretty shitty. Premando or Premando or however you pronounce. What name do you want to go by? Do you want to go by Legend, Preem, or Leo, or was it? Let me know which one so I don't. Can I literally see your name and I think of all 3 names and I don't know which one to call you. Also, I don't know how to pronounce the one that I'm looking at right now. That's another thing. But that's not on you. That's a me problem. There's one more match before. I think there's a 7th round, right? Legend? I got you. Also, for any of y'all that watch Pocket Monsters or Deep Pocket Monsters, whatever his YouTube is called, I have to finish the video once I'm done streaming, or like tomorrow, but he released the 2nd part of the collecting every Japanese card. I was watching the beginning of it while I was getting ready to stream. Did I see the Blaze build? The Charmander, new Charmeleon to ramp up Torchic and Blaze? I did not. I just don't. I feel like that feels a bit unnecessary, right? Like, you just need 2 energy. How much are you really ramping? Or how much do you really need to ramp? But I don't know, if it worked, it worked, right? Like, don't pay me any attention. Like, don't mind me if it works. Then it is what it is. Well, with Entei, it kind of makes sense. Like, Charmeleon lets Entei get to 120 rather quickly. That was your thought too? Okay. But did it do good, or was it just like a build that got like posted on a YouTube channel or something? I'm just hoping that our next round isn't some kind of Chingling deck, bro. That's all I could ask for. At least I'm using one that's turning 10 to 1 a few days ago. 10 and... That man was opening Entei like nobody's business, bro. 10 and 1 with charge is crazy. Hey, how's it going? Great song. I'll listen to it. I don't have the... It's not in my bank of like lyrics that I know. But speaking of when the time goes, bro, my Jit's already 8 months old, bro. That dude's almost walking. He's already standing on his own. It's crazy. And he don't talk nothing, but he be yapping, bro. It's from like one day to the next. Blinking there in high school, bro. I need to stop blinking. I'm gonna be like this for. If you see me on stream like this, you already know what it is.
Anyone need a Marlin or Lusamine full art? Lusamine. Which Lusamine? Deluxe or the one from Interdimensional? Alright, round 7 is up. No whammies. Let's see. Your son's 3.5 is crazy, bro. No, and then I have my wife asking, like, trying to convince me that he needs a younger sibling or whatever. I'm like, bro, what? homeboy still like, nah, he good. Not that I wouldn't want a second one eventually, but I think it's too soon, personally. But what do I know? Alright, so there is a Chingling in the opponent's deck. Yours are 13 months apart. Yeah, that's basically what she was aiming for at some point. Because like 9 months from now, it'll be, no, a little more, like 17. Only one devastation, then I'm done, I guess. But I was like, so are we going first or second? First. Please don't open Chingling, bro. Out of all the cards, actually we're going first. So we got Rocky Helmet. There's a line where we're okay. What a start, baby. Absol. I don't do nothing. What are they playing? They're playing Copycat and Red Card. Alright, so we can't put any of this on the bench, unfortunately. Do I even want to research? Like, obviously do this. They know we have a Pokemon, but we're not putting it down. They're playing double Firestone Sabrina. That is insanity. Like, low-key, I'm not gonna put anything down. So if we research, we're just making their copycats better. We're making their red cards better. I'm gonna hold. Mega Absol on the bench is fine. What I don't want to see is Dino or Chingling. Actually, no, Chingling's fine. We already discussed the fact that we have Rocky Helmet. Dino is what we don't want to see. Because Dino goes from not being able to attack to hitting for 130. And like this. Giant Cape is... okay, Giant Cape. I see what they're going for. And just like that, Chingling's a problem. Real talk, my wife and I have been... for the last 8 months. She surprised me yesterday and told me it took... Brother, congratulations, dude. Wish you nothing but the best. Again, I'm not against another one. But like, you see, yours are like 3 years apart. Like something like that. Like, I think like right now, bro, I was like, I'm just being able to sleep a little bit longer. You're telling me you want to end that like ASAP? That's how I felt about it. But congrats for real, brother. We just have to evolve here, right? There's no reason not to. Again, I'm not going to research for the same reason. Although we do need a hard draw of the Venusaur, right? $50? What's 50? Oh, the HP on the thing? I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, the Astro Streak. I forget. Since I'm watching y'all through the multi-chat, I don't see those things. Shout out to Astro, bro. A real one. Okay, so if we don't evolve, we're cooked, right? We need to find Venusaur. Oh lord, I didn't even think of that. I didn't think of that, the implications of that one. And we went over. This guy plays every card at 100. He's on Sabrina double star. Oh, we got cooked. I didn't even think of that. Granted, it wasn't there on the top. Rip. Although, now we're kind of cooked. I should just gone hard on the drawing, trying to find the Venusaur. Man, it was crazy. It took my partner and me 5 years to get pregnant. Found out the day before our wedding. Then we were like, 2 months later, bam, let's go, baby. I do wonder why they did what they did. The way they did it. They gotta hit Lily, right? Like, that's the only play that makes sense. He cleans up no matter what with Hydreigon. You're right, I'm fucked. This deck is ass, bro. There's too much shit has to go right for this deck to matter. And he's on Sabrina. Now look who this fight is fucking show up, dude. Jesus. Oldest is in grade 3 next year, and the young one's in starting prep next year. Time flies like crazy. Grade 3, that's what, like, no, that's not 10 years old. That's like 8, right? Something like that. You need Leaf Cape in this deck? It wouldn't have mattered, right? Like, this thing hits for 130. The Leaf Cape wouldn't have done enough. We'll see if he forgets. If he plays the correct but with everything but switch it out of here. Get out of here. Well, the dream died. It's just whatever, dude. I can't even get mad because I'm playing Venusaur, right? At the end of the day, my deck is ass. Sorry, Ginger. I tried to raise up the value on the Venusaurs. It's just it wasn't there. But let's see here. I got like 30 more minutes in me. Well, we'll stream for another 30 minutes. What do y'all want to see? I gotta do I'm doing viewer battles now. Like high key, yeah. I don't know if it's too slow, but it's definitely like I feel like mega starters will fall off heavily when rank starts. That's if they even like for example, Blastoise is 0 play. Venusaur gets a niche game here or there. If there's Chinglings, clearly we saw they can't win. And then Charizard's the only one that I see the most play, but again, it doesn't. The results are not there. Apparently, one got 10-1 the other day. That's like a 1 in however many. Like once ranked hits, it's gonna be a whole bunch of Suicune Greninjas, a whole bunch of Hydreigons, Altaria as well. Like those are gonna be the top 3 probably once rank drops. And let's not even talk about my boy Steelers, bro. That guy got cooked. Let me see if there's any interesting builds from the recent completed tournaments. Alright, what won the Umbreon, for example? Suicune Greninja, never mind. I'm here looking like for something interesting. Jesus Christ. 6 of the top 8. No, 5 of the top 8 were Greninjas, Suicune Greninjas. Oh look, I finished overall in Umbreon's tournament. I was 10th after when you take into account records. But it's top 16 because I lost in top 16. That's how it's viewed. That first roll deck is pretty solid. We could play some of that just so y'all see. Although if you watched any of Lucian's stream, then you're already well in tune with the list. But I tried telling y'all Suicune back this week, probably the best going into tomorrow. But I guess I was just early, bro, right? Because I was telling all of y'all, especially I felt bad because Nako and Akage were like, yeah, I guess we'll just go Suicune, and then they had some really bad draws and said every game felt like a battle. I guess I was early, but it's still the best deck. Every time you see something that's not Suicune win, and you look at what they played against, bruh, Suicune Greninja was nowhere near their matchups. This is the highest placing Charizard Entei deck. What does this one look like? PCLs, Rocky Helmets, Patches, I don't even know what's going on. False propaganda everywhere? Yeah. Alright, let's do a few games. If y'all are down, we could also just low-key end stream and then start again. This week felt weird streaming wise. I didn't stream for 2 days during the middle of the week. It threw me off. I had to start today late. It was just, it's tough. It's tough. Once you're out of routine, you're kind of wait, what's going on? The Varoom version, bro. Varoom cooked with Suicune the other day. The only way he got beat by that Altaria guy was that they put him to sleep for 5 turns. I'm in danger. The one Frogadier. We could look it up. It's borderline standard, but it's got a twist. I need to research. I'm not gonna copycat down to 2 cards. Wait, I made top 32. We're still alive. I monster te lo debo. Actually, let me see what my matchup is before I go into this. Suicune Greninja.
Actually, let me just write to my opponent, hey, and then once they reply, I know that they're in there. We could keep playing. And here I thought I was dead, baby. It almost happened like when we went against, when I went against you in Top Cut. I probably should have put the record. It looks so abysmal. Hold on, my opponent showed up. Hold up. GG's. Low key, if you're playing the other Magnus one, I probably lose anyways. It's like, oof. They got no Chingling. Suicune Greninja. And honestly, I only think we beat the last one because he cooked himself. Almost queued up with the wrong deck. Alright, let's get try hard in this shit. Okay, no hand. Oh, they play Mars, but that's about it. Hand destruction wise. Break that Suicune. I'll try. Okay, they found their frog. We found Ndidi as well. I just realized there's a line where we just auto lose. Yep. And he probably has it.
That's hilarious. If he has Greninja EX, we just lose. He's playing like he does, slash playing. He has to play like he does, right? Like that's his only. There's no other real line for him to do. Like if he tried charging the Suicune, he just loses. But he's also his list plays double Greninja EX, so Pokeball's fine. Researchers. 6 cards left in deck already. Bro, this man can see my entire social security, bro. I have no way of winning if he draws like that. No, we're not thanking him. It seems after like round 3 though, that every deck was just made to be like if they're like prepared that they were gonna face Venusaur. Obviously not, but that's how it felt. That'll be okay. Maybe there's a chance now. I will be co-casting the top cut of Pocket Mats with alongside Jay Dankist on Sunday. They are on Frogadier, so there's only so much any of this matters, but finding Bulbasaur would be nice. Okay. At least they're not on the one that swings already. The second Bulbasaur is kind of like a misplay because it gives them like Cyrus and yes, food for Cyrus, but
What sucks is that this is the one matchup where sleep is so irrelevant. Jesus Christ, dude. Nah. I guess he's waiting for Cyrus. Because the more he swings, he sends out Greninja. The lower he puts Greninja, the more it becomes a 2-hit. That's my only guess. He's playing double Cyrus too, so. That's a guess. I don't know. Actually, he's playing like that, so. Like, yeah, he might get lucky and I don't draw the Lily. But then there's also that, right? Again, the sleep does not matter. At least we guarantee a knockout next turn if we wanted to. Yeah, he does have double Cyrus. We're beyond fried. But him playing it the way he did is what gave us like a chance. I guess the chance here is nah. There's no chance. Because even Lily, we're still in range. Like if we're gonna hit for 100, Lily puts us to 120. We still get cooked. And Sabrina guarantees us a knockout this turn, but it doesn't matter because the big issue is this guy. You feel like a red or what's a Lego piece? I generally don't know what you mean. I know what red obviously is, but again, sleep doesn't matter. But Cyrus being the last card in his deck maybe could matter. It doesn't. Don't open Chingling, he has full combo turn 1. Open Chingling, he has the Frogadier. Es lo que es. Por carajo. Oh, Nihilego. I never called it that, so I was like, wait, what? Nah, none of those would have solved the problem right now, but deck is fine, doesn't do well until curve turn 2 Greninja EX. Nothing does, true. And they're on 2. They're playing their version is double Greninja EX. Let me see what. Let's see how shit he's doing. He's going against Magnezone. He dropped game 1. Swan won his matchup. Let's go. I got cooked. Rogue got cooked. Against what? Against Altaria. And he's on what? HK is down 1 against Magnezone. You started Darkrai going first? In the game that you lost already, or in the game that you're in active, like currently? Are you streaming or are you just watching? The game you lost? I bricked so bad, wasn't even good games in Top Cut. Yeah, I didn't really brick. It's just I was going against a matchup that almost felt like it's almost like they built the Suicune deck to beat Venusaur. Granted, they didn't. It's just the rogue effect, right? I don't know. It happened to me a lot in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Necros was the best deck at the time, so a lot of decks side decked against it, right? But then, as they started hitting Necros more and more, it fell out of favor. Like, got power crept, all the above. So Necros is no longer a popular deck. That deck was ready. It was ready for me. So I still have. Look, this is the list we just won against. Frogadier to counter Shingling, which is, I understand that. It's a good pick. For the meta that we're in. But then double Greninja EX just cooks the deck. I'm forced to wait a turn between. Unless, like, I don't know, so say, oh, play Leaf Cave, blah blah blah. Granted, I could no longer change the deck once I was in the tournament, but yeah. And the reason Leaf Cape is they were playing Rocky Helmet, like the list that I got from was mainly so since you're only hitting for 120. I guess it's to hit certain ranges with the Rocky Helmet, or like to stop Chingling. I'm pretty sure Rocky Helmet is there to stop Chingling. Since your Ivysaur can't attack, you need some way to stop the bell from doing something. Otherwise, the bell just sits there and you have no way of stopping it. What else? I was saying something and I blanked out. Whatever. Probably wasn't important or unnecessary. But yeah, the deck. Oh, the Necros angle. So yeah, once that Necros got out of the meta, just imagine, like, let's say in this case, like 2 Cyrus with the double EX variant. Yeah, that guy. It worked. It's exactly what he needed. So. He was ready. But point is, as the deck became less relevant, it was still getting cooked. It kept catching strays. Like, I would go against random decks and their side deck would stop whatever was meta at the time. But due to how Necros works, everything was hitting that deck as well. So, like, imagine, I don't know, 3 formats from now, you try to use Rampardos, that's not meta anymore, but you get cooked because people are playing Chingling for Hydreigon. Like, that's the type of mentality. Or you try to play Solgaleo, now that it's not as meta, it's like, oh, now people aren't like, oh, it's not Unga Bunga, whatever. You play Solgaleo, but you're still running into Oricorio because it's still an answer to what's going on still. Like, you get me? Like, your deck isn't as relevant anymore, but it's still getting countered by everything else. That's how this felt right now. That's how Venusaur felt. Where nobody went into this tournament saying like, oh, I'm gonna stop Venusaur. Like, Venusaur is a problem, let me prepare for it. But in trying to stop what is actually a problem, so let me get, like, I don't know, like Mega Altaria, these Greninja decks and all that stuff, Hydreigon. My Venusaur deck was catching strays because everything that was stopping the real meta decks is stopping this rogue deck. So it's like, it's hard to find, like, it's hard to be a rogue deck out here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. Also, I'm yapping a lot because I'm almost at the 4-hour mark and I'm spent. I've had a long
last few days. Although I wasn't streaming, I was active. I have been been all over the place. So I'm leaning towards calling it today. And again, I won't stream on this on Mena of Steel until Monday. But you can catch me Sunday on Pocket Mads, and then on Monday we'll be back as always. Probably tournaments, probably what else? I don't know. When the 27th, 28th, 29th. So it's almost low key is gonna be close to New Year's, right? New Year's is gonna be like what, Tuesday or something? I don't even know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna check who we could rate on Twitch. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Let's see who's out there. Slack was streaming earlier. I don't know if he's still on. Same category. We do have Slack. Not sure how long he's gonna go for, but let's send y'all his way. Once again, thank y'all. I hope your holidays were great. See y'all Sunday. Remember Sunday. Also join if you're in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. And if you are on the Discord, I will post the Cyrus giveaway soon. It will be announced. The winner will be announced at like when the clock strikes 12 Eastern time. Granted, the Discord bot's gonna tell you like how many hours till it announces it, but still. Make sure y'all join up to that. Make sure y'all tune into Pocket Mats. If you're playing in Pocket Mats, I hope I see you in Top Cut and get to comment over your games. I'll be like, yo, Jay, look at that game. Go watch that game. And I'll get y'all on screen. But take it easy, pros. Let's rate the one and only Slack Likely. Oh, I watched Marty. No, I'm just kidding. They're not sponsoring me no more. Actually, I have to look into if I even got paid out for that. But appreciate y'all.